This episode of the Esoteric Order of Roleplayers is brought to you by the generosity of our backers on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/esotericrp to find out how you can become a backer too. The Esoteric Order broadcasts from Santa Fe, New Mexico. We recognize these episodes are produced on the traditional territory of the Tewa-speaking Pueblo peoples, and we acknowledge their community, their ancestors, their elders both past and present, and future generations. The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present Batman, a DC Heroes 2nd Edition campaign, with David Larkins as the Game Master.
Oh, good.
Nice. This is what we came for.
It is the humiliation of Kenny.
Yeah.
This is what I come for.
Yes, we know.
Literally and figuratively. Okay, so yeah. So last time we did work around Robin's absence, and I should note, just as I did last time, that it has yet again been about a month since our last session. So again, if we are somewhat rusty, this has been a very odd campaign with a lot of interruptions, both good and bad. I mean, we haven't played for a little while just because we were doing some play tests and stuff, which was fun and good and wholesome. But in the meantime, yes, I did re-listen. I re-listened to the last session.
Me too. I did. Rainey, did you listen to the last session? Yeah.
I usually try to.
Yeah, and Kenny, did you listen to the last session?
No, and because
he's got
I don't know. I don't know how Robin's supposed to know stuff that when he's not around.
You are Kenny. You're not Robin. So
oh no, this is how we break it to you.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Sadly.
I refuse.
It was someone had to say it, and I did it.
Reality.
I'm not your daddy, and that's the truth. So we'll say that all that to say, well, look, you can separate player knowledge from character knowledge. That's what the fun is. That's what the creativity is about. Correct? Or you look suspicious? You suspicious? Is it?
Is it?
Can I?
When you only play yourself, there is no separation.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah, I make things easy on myself by only playing myself.
That's right.
You know, I mean, some people do that. It's fine.
That's true. That's true.
It's fine.
So
But
so basically,
I hope you remember that. Yeah, that we don't know where Robin is, Kenny.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the main thing. That was the main thing. Is
Yeah.
that we had to kind of work around Robin's
What?
Robin's absence.
The Robinsons.
Robinson's
absence.
Absinthe.
And
Jesus.
none of us drink, by the way, just for
No.
the
We've heard about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
some
we
of
just
us,
like
some
we
of
like
us
to
may
pretend that
imbibe.
we're drunk.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, we worked around that, and we had a little sort of two-parter, I guess, contained within one, because we sort of wrapped up the whole Tombs adventure with the Suicide Squad and everything. And then we moved on to the arrival of the Snow Leopards and the heist of the century.
That was really good.
Heist of the century.
I did so
yes.
well. It was perfect.
You did.
It was
No
pretty
notes.
epic.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Rhinestone-collared snow leopards.
Yeah, that
leaving
definitely
affections.
didn't cause any suspicion or confusion.
Oh.
at all. So
It
it's
caused
fine.
actually a lot of confusion. I have my notes. It says Dr.
Yeah.
Crane, Catwoman working with Scarecrow?
Yeah,
Question mark.
no, Batman
What?
now thinks that I'm working with some
Yeah.
spooky guys. So
Yeah.
it was circumstantial and coincidental and all the other words, but
Yeah. I mean, the Batman knows that, but there has to be some investigation there, and it gives him another opportunity to talk to Catwoman, or the Catwoman.
Sure.
Also, Talia
Mm.
al Ghul was in the mix at the tombs as
Mhm.
well.
yeah,
Oh
did
my
not like
God.
her.
Catwoman did not like Talia. Shocking.
Yeah, we actually spontaneously generated jealousy between those two. due to some
And a hate
failed
passion.
Ooh.
dice
Yeah.
rolls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hate passions. etc.
Over the turd that is the Batman.
Oh my god. The turd that is the Batman.
Although the
You're not
Batman's
playing the Joker. You're playing Batman.
No, but I mean, I acknowledge my turdness. But here's the thing: with the Batman,
to flush a turd.
Yeah. Oh God.
also there's Talia, there's the Catwoman, there is the Batman. There is also Batman's true love, which is the Superman.
Oh my god. I
Right.
think it's just Superman, first of all, not the Superman. But
Oh,
also,
boo. Also, again, have to plug one more time. Please
Yeah.
watch, stream, or find the People's Joker if you haven't
Yes.
already.
I have now seen it.
Please.
Can
Please.
confirm, Kenny, there are things that we cannot tell you that are in this movie that you need to witness
You would love.
yourself.
I think Kenny would.
You'll have little hearts in your eyes.
Yeah,
at
Kenny, I
certain
think you would
points.
absolutely love it. Yeah.
I
And
definitely want to
Rainey,
watch
I
it.
think you need to freaking see it. I think you would freaking love it too.
Absolutely,
Actually,
yeah.
that night we were like, Rainey has to see this.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah,
There you go.
that's all.
Add it to the list of things I have to watch.
Oh,
Yep. All right.
Released
Well,
it.
so and then we were trolling you in the Discord by posting a lot of Clayface gifs so that you would think that Clayface had shown up.
I did think that Clayface showed up.
Ah, yeah.
Nice.
He didn't, or they didn't. I would say
Oh,
Yeah, the clay
I was-
faces
the
did
clay
not appear.
faces did not.
I was literally
Clay-
under the covers, kicking my feet, thinking that Clayface was going to show up.
Oh, damn, that would have been so funny.
Well, I think something I mentioned in the session was that we're at a weird point in the Clayface continuity
Yeah.
because it's like Clayface 2 and he's like in Arkham Asylum at the moment. So it's
Ooh.
it's kind of very low key at the moment. We're at
That's
a
fair.
low ebb for Clayface.
Low
I
ebb.
know.
Okay. Got you.
But we did have, as was hinted at, we did have a certain Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow,
Woo.
make an appearance and humiliate the mayor and Commissioner Gordon with his fear transmitter, like some kind of new technology that he's working with. He's not using the gas at this point. And Bruce Wayne was able to grab one of the transmitters and of course subdue Scarecrow in a way that nobody noticed. We made it look like an accident, made it look like, oops, did I trip him and knock him out and break his nose and, put him in traction. Oops.
And steal
Yeah.
stuff from his
Took
stuff.
something from his person. Two
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
actually. One of those things being a fortune cookie that said, something about the Scarecrow frightening away my Robin.
Oh.
And that David said enigma and riddle.
Yeah, he kept
While
using words that were very Riddler centric, and we did
Yes.
not appreciate
Riddler
it.
centric.
Not here for your Riddler centric narrative, David. So yeah. So that happened as well.
I know. I need to adjust my wording. Words
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
They
so-
do.
Thank
They
you.
do matter, David. So that's what happened. That's pretty much. I mean,
That is pretty much what happened. And then we left
Except that Robin,
off-
we don't know where Robin is.
Right. We don't know where Robin is. Batman did, for the record, try to look for him
I did.
and basically figured find Dent, find the boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
so basically just went on this random patrol
All right.
until he like ran into
You know
some
what?
street punks and was like, where is he? And they're just like, oh God. They're like, I don't know. I just read about it in the paper.
Look,
just like,
I
so.
quote unquote scared them straight.
You did. You
Okay.
did. It
And
was
so
insane.
they said that they were going to go back to school.
I think you got like
after I
12
made them
raps against them or something.
Yeah, I made them shit
Wow.
their pants.
Yeah. It wasn't even
Oops.
fair.
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
But yeah, it was really bad. I'm bamboozled by the Catwoman and Talia al Ghul in like the span of like 36 hours, so it was a lot.
It was a lot to process. So
It was.
yeah, so Batman did try to find his boy, but couldn't handle it, couldn't hack it. And
Handle or
so we left
oh my god.
So we left off with
outrage.
Catwoman.
Emotional damage.
I know.
Emotional damage. So we left off with Catwoman popping in after her successful heist,
Yes.
popping it over to the no-kill shelter where she we established she has an arrangement for secret communiques with the Boy Wonder should he choose to leave any notes for her.
Right.
And so we just kind of all of us left off on that ambiguous note, not really, no pun intended, not really knowing if there would be a message waiting for Catwoman at the shelter or not. What, young Robin, have you been up to in the last, let's see here, how long was it?
Dude, it's almost been 2 days.
2
was like
days?
Years.
It was like literally
Left me-
2 days.
Left
Yeah,
me
it was-
unattended for 2 days?
Well,
Look,
18 hours.
as
max.
I defended myself as a defensive daddy, I said
You just said
that
you're not my daddy. Or were you talking to Kenny?
I was talking to Kenny.
See, this is where it gets very confusing.
It does get very
That's right.
confusing.
Thank you.
I know I'm not the Batman, all right? So, God, I hope I'm not. All right. So,
Oh Lord.
I know. The main thing is I said that no matter what I do, win, lose, or draw, Robin hates everything I do no matter what. If I do something awesome, he hates it. If I do something bad, he hates it. If I do something neutral, he hates it. He's a teenager. Boom, done. Doesn't matter. So, shrug. So I did my best to half-heartedly look for Robin.
Half-hearted.
I'm just thinking he didn't want to be found, and that's all I'll say. So I'm curious, David, as you asked Kenny, what was Robin up to? What's he been up
Right.
to?
Was Batman's supposition correct? Did Jason go off to look for Two-Face? What are we thinking here?
When we last saw Robin, he was
Mhm.
atop the prison, looking down at this criminal underbelly, all gathering in this derelict, well, I guess, prison on an island prison, I suppose. And Batman never showed.
That's wrong. I did.
He did eventually.
Oh, so
So what we established is that by the time Batman showed up, Robin wasn't there anymore.
right.
Yeah.
So something like 2 days later, Batman forgot, and then he showed up.
No,
Excuse
same
me.
night.
It was the same fucking night. It was the same damn
Yeah,
night.
you weren't there.
Oh my god.
So
Yep.
let me see here. What did I do? So I saw all these people. I uncovered Deadshot was there, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm,
And you were there. And you were there.
that's right. But the only one I recognized was Deadshot. And then Blockbuster was getting wheeled in, right? Okay. And then the only one that wasn't there was Batman. So I probably
What? You think I
Oh,
was getting
no.
recruited to the Suicide Squad?
no, I'm just saying that all these people were there, but Batman wasn't. So
Right.
eventually I definitely left, hopped down, used my batarang that I used to get up on the roof of this derelict prison, got back on my dirt bike, and of course ran it down the road. I ran it up the hill, and then as I'm going back down the hill across the bridge, that's when I kickstart the engine to make a quiet getaway. Batman wasn't there.
What?
Batman wasn't there. 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 Batman wasn Well, I
We'll
definitely
just say you didn't wait long enough for Batman to arrive in a timely manner.
right. So it was my fault. Got it.
Yeah. See what I did there?
I'm seeing 3 potentialities here.
Yeah,
And
let me know what you think.
please feel free to expand. A, Robin gets impatient and is like, he's not going to show up.
That's
I'm gonna leave,
totally
you know.
in line with what he does. So yeah. Just
But then we have to figure out why he didn't go back to Wayne Manor. B,
Yeah.
From your perch atop the tomb, you saw something else going on, like away from the location, and you went after it.
Mm-hmm.
Or C, you ran into trouble while you were keeping watch, like someone snuck up behind you. You know,
I have D.
we've already done Robin in peril once before, but we can certainly return to that.
That's true.
I have a D.
What's the D?
You know what the D is, baby.
Yeah, no.
Batman
He is a
doesn't have to
child.
announce that.
The
Yeah, I
D
know. Come on.
D is that he did see Batman and Catwoman arriving and he left. Just saying.
Okay. Controversial, but I'll allow it.
All right. Rainey and I are going to, as Rainey said in the chat, we're going to have a tea party while you have a makeup duo session. All right. We're going to just go and hang out.
No, we you know, it had occurred to me that I could have run a session 2.5, but I think we can just quickly establish. We can just quickly establish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we're not trying to role play everything out there, I like the idea of Robin getting caught, especially if, or okay. So my thinking is, Deadshot was there.
Yep.
Obviously, legendary accuracy. He might have spotted Robin. Whether I know it or not, he might have ratted me out, or he might have just seen that I was there.
Okay.
And used that against me at some further point. Or let me ask you this. How long did I wait? How long was it before Batman finally showed up?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. Do you have a notion of that?
Well, it's not really like I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, I don't actually. I don't know.
I don't feel like it was that long. This all happened on the same night.
Right.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't very long. That's why I think that whatever happened was either Robin's choice to leave, like on purpose, or just something happened and he had to get out of there fast. So. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it could be as simple as that. That obviously they would have patrols going around. So This is a little bit like your Deadshot idea. They'd have patrols going around, and one was coming up, and you're not Batman, so you're not like, oh, I could just fucking take these guys out, you know?
Right.
You made a run for it, and then maybe ran into some other trouble. So I'm going to say that there is a note waiting for Catwoman at the no-kill shelter. And I think all we have to do is establish, A, it's going to be related to Robin in some way, but is it from Robin, or is it from another hand relating to Robin, saying, like, if you want to see Robin alive again, or whatever? Or is it just Robin reaching out and talking to Catwoman?
I think it might be Robin reaching out to Catwoman.
Okay.
Probably saying, okay, so I get caught. There's patrols up there. I dip out. Are they pursuing me? Is that why I'm riding to Catwoman?
I don't think they would pursue you.
Yeah, I don't
beyond
think so either.
The boundaries of the prison.
Okay.
No.
Dent is still out there. Dent is still a thing, like in Gotham.
And if I go after Dent, that advancing my subplot of discovering my mother.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah, my birth mother. Okay. Yeah, then let's do that. I want to advance my subplot and start hunting down Dent. Rodney Dent.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Oh God, what is his name? All right. So, okay, I've got a notion here. Here we go. Forgive me as I am juggling many different books, precariously balanced on many different surfaces for reasons I will not get into, but I'm feeling salty about. All right, so what would you say that you've taken a page out of Batman's very own playbook and you have gone undercover?
Ooh, I love that.
Okay.
And I'm a sneaky boy.
You are a sneaky boy, and that would explain why you have not returned to Wayne Manor.
That's right.
And probably why you don't want to contact Batman directly, because that might jeopardize both your secret identity and also your undercoverness.
True.
Yeah. So so you would be actually not too far from where you were last seen. In fact, you are still in Bryanttown.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, do you have detective? Do you have that as a skill?
I think yes, but it's simply a 4.
That's fine.
The gentleman's 4.
Yes. So, okay, so why don't we get a roll just to see what you've established here?
Let's do it.
And yeah, let me just figure out the opposing value here. Right? I'm gonna say that's a 6. So a 4 against a 6 would normally require a 13 or better. And you can spend 3 hero points to make that a 9 or better.
I will do that.
All right.
So I have 161 hero points or some such.
Damn, all right.
What?
So because I'm a hero. So I'm gonna spend those 3, roll my 2d10.
All right.
Fuck. Wait.
All right.
It's a 6.
It's a double. It's a double. You can roll
It's
again.
a double. You
Oh,
can
thank
roll-
God.
Yeah.
Wow, the one time a double's actually kind of come in handy.
Yeah.
All right, 7 more. So that's a 13. So that's actually 2 column shifts for
There we
you.
go. There we go.
All right. And we made our detective skill a 7 against a 6. Gives us 3 wraps. Okay.
Love it.
And I'm going to say that's half. I mean, I could round it up and be a jerk, but no. We'll just look at the whole numbers.
Thanks for not being too salty.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm not salty about you.
Oh, good.
I might TPK you guys out of the saltiness, but
that's
All
fine.
right. You know what? You're talking about changing systems. You're talking about TPKs. Just get yourself in order. Take some deep breaths.
we're still playing the same system, aren't we?
That's right. That's right.
That's
So,
pretty remarkable, actually.
yeah. Props,
it's true.
please.
It's true. I believe
All
in
right,
you, David.
so thank you. So half the resistance value is a quote a good deal of information about the clue.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say that you were drawn away from your watch by what appeared to be some kind of suspicious activity within view from your perch. You cross back over the river and descended stealthily so that you could eavesdrop on what was obviously some kind of clandestine meeting between a couple of like local gang leaders and their entourages. And little did they suspect that merely 100 yards away across the river, the Suicide Squad was being assembled as they spoke. But there was talk about the fact that they are agreeing to a truce because of the money that Dent is offering them to come and serve him, basically.
Hmm. Okay.
So he is buying off local gangs here in Bryanttown. So, what does that mean in terms of you being undercover here? And what would you put in your note to the Catwoman?
What does this? I'm taking notes here.
Yes, that's fine.
What does this mean? What does this mean to me? Clarify that first part of the question for me.
So, having found this information, and we know that you're undercover now, in what way are you operating undercover? Are you trying to infiltrate a gang? Are you just posing as a local resident and like sort of trying to suss out more information? And then, in light of that, what would you have written in your note to Catwoman?
Okay. I've been thinking a lot about lately, Kenny has, and therefore Robin, about the...
Yes, because you're the same person.
We're the same person. About the Jim Henson Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie.
Oh, God. Okay.
I mean, everyone thinks about that constantly. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not,
I'm
that's on
glad you
everyone's
and I...
minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think Robin would be reckless enough and arrogant enough, because he's a hoodlum, to be like, I can get into a gang easy.
Sure.
So I think he would. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to infiltrate a gang with some skateboards and cigarettes, and I would probably. I think the note would have to be some kind of like. I think he would probably make it almost, speaking of, Riddler-esque, almost Riddler-centric. Not necessarily as straightforward as what I'd written down in my notes as Dent buying off local gangs in Bryanttown. But it would be like it might say something like, I have the perfect thing in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
It might say like, it might have a cat drawing at the top.
Okay.
And then it might say like 2-for-1 party, or 2-for-1 party at Bryanttown. Something like that. Like the two-face is like the 2-for-1 part.
Yep.
But it's like 2-for-1 getting loose in Bryanttown or something like that.
There was just a roll of thunder right when you said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very, very ominous in here.
Very ominous. Very ominous.
Good.
Getting loose.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, fuck.
So yeah, it would sound like that. And then in the bottom, in lieu of a signature, it would just have like a drawing of a robin, a bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we rejoin Catwoman then, or Selena, at the no-kill shelter. You're looking at this note. What do you make of it?
I don't feel like I know anything about Two-Face or anything like that.
Do you? I was gonna ask that question, but I
I
assume
wasn't here for that. Like, I was doing my
I
own
wasn't
thing.
here for that. True.
I mean,
true.
was that like anything that was like big in the news or something where I would know?
I mean,
anything
certainly
about it?
his like hijacking a blimp and attacking
Sure.
the horse race and all that stuff would have
Okay.
definitely made the news. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. But ultimately, worst case too, it's not like he's asking me for anything in particular.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
think my like first instinct would be like, ugh, like Batman's kid's doing weird stuff again, and he didn't know where he was last time I saw him.
Man's kid.
Because I asked him where Robin was and if we should look for him and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I told him to be here and just whatever." So I know he doesn't know where Robin is. But the other issue is I don't have a way to contact Batman other than doing crimes.
Ooh, that is an issue.
You guys didn't exchange numbers?
No, because
I
Batman
mean-
doesn't share anything.
I said, I'll find you if I need you.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
He's so good at finding you, so I don't have a lot of faith in him finding me.
Right.
But now I have this
No.
information about you, but no way to contact the Batman. But I don't know.
Now,
Like,
yeah.
has he been looking for me though because he thinks that I'm
Yes.
mixed up with all this
Yeah.
business?
Yeah. Totally. It's an excuse to look for Catwoman. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's
Uh-huh.
my priority over Jason.
Wow.
Jesus.
ouch.
Hey, Jason, you get what you put into something, all right? You get back what you put in.
Okay.
And
Yeah, sure.
saying this to a child is
I know.
absolutely abominable. It is.
It does sound like
completely
something a dad would say, though.
That's
disturbing.
true.
No,
Let's be
no, okay, wait,
honest.
no. I
Is-
told you all I was raised by a butler, right?
That's
Yeah, that's
Um,
right.
So a questionable butler, and I mean, no, I mean, both of these things are in tandem. Like, one, I'm freaked out by the fact that the Catwoman's connected to the Scarecrow somehow, and where the hell is Jason? So, both are on my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because my instinct would be like, well, if I run into Batman, obviously given this info, but it sounds like Robin's getting into trouble in Bryantown, so
Yeah.
should probably feed my snow leopards and head over there to see if I can find him.
Give them some anchovies, and
right.
although Bryantown is where the tombs are located.
Correct.
But it's not just that. It's like a whole
It's
little
so much more.
What's there? What else is
Like-
there?
Cue up the Chamber of Commerce
I mean,
video.
that's
like,
the
dun,
only
dun, dun.
labeled item of interest in that area.
Yes.
But I would have to assume because that's on a little island in the middle of the river, and District 6, aka Bryantown, encompasses a little bit more area than that. So there has to be something else there.
Yeah. All right, sure, I'll believe you.
Okay.
All right. So, Robin, what the hell are you up to then?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm smoking cigarettes and skateboarding.
Oh my god.
Oh, right. You're
Oh.
trying to infiltrate these gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Taking
trying to
a little
infiltrate.
vacation.
Yeah, I'm trying to infiltrate the Foot Clan.
Okay. All right. Let me just. I always have to see in these source books whether I'm dealing with a canonical character or not here before we go on. Not that it matters that much.
It
but,
just
you
feels
know.
like Jason wants to take some time off from the Robin stuff and just
Yeah, he's getting tired of being Robin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all need a vacation.
I guess so. Batman
All
never
right.
takes vacations, so
Does not appear to be.
No, we can tell.
Yeah, it's
He,
obvious.
he vacates all day, and then he
What?
vigilantes at night.
He sleeps all day. Are you kidding?
Sounds like a vacation to me.
Well, all right. Point taken.
All these TMNT gifts you guys are posting in the chat. I mean, we could completely and legitimately play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles using the DC Heroes system. I'm just saying.
I was thinking Action
We
International.
could
but
use.
that's
We
just
could
Yeah.
actually use Action International to play. Come on.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
whole
instead
thing.
of a system you hate.
This is
why
what I
not?
hate. No, I don't. To be clear, I don't hate DC Heroes. In fact, it's still, it's currently occupying my number one favorite superhero system slot. But that
Oh.
I haven't played that many. But
Right.
I find some of its sensibilities a bit old school. Is all.
Yeah.
You know. So that's all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Robin, what you know, and this is something the Batman would know as well, is that Dent has apparently bought out all of the gangs in Bryantown, and primarily that means this gang with a very, very street tough gangland name of the Simpson Organization.
What?
Mhm.
Yes. Aha.
I see.
Yes. Right. So it says here the Bryant Town gang's style and tactics differ sharply from those of other Gotham gang lords. First and foremost, Simpson, who is the what would you call that? The eponymous leader of the gang, and
Got it.
and the chief
Yeah,
lieutenants make little pretense of hiding their criminal connections and actually appear to revel in their outlaw notoriety. In the same way, the gang has overtly pushed their drug and vice operations into the upper middle class white neighborhoods of Chelsea and Uptown. No.
Not white people.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
this is
God.
it doesn't come out and say it at any point, but this is heavily coded as this is a black gang, primarily African American gang. The guy's name is Samuel Slick Simpson,
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
his chief lieutenant is Terry White,
Oh, wow.
and they live in the crime riddled neighborhood of
Oh.
Bryant Town and all that, which is it even said something like unless you're a good athlete, Bryant Town is a dead end or something like that.
Wow.
Oh,
So
God.
Who's
it's
writing
very
this? Who
very
wrote
hoop
this?
dreams, etc. Let's see. So yes, they're pushing their drug and vice operations into the upper middle class white neighborhoods of Chelsea and Uptown, practically challenging the police to stop them.
Oh.
Simpson and White have successfully assembled a network of connections with suppliers in Miami, Colombia, and Mexico that is unparalleled on the East Coast. Back in Gotham, Terry White's efforts have added the Ravens and Golden Boys into the gang's army of pushers and greatly expanded the reach of the organization's operations in those districts. So, that's what you know. What do you want to do about it? And we can assume for our purposes that we don't need to lean into these racist tropes quite as much. if
Yeah.
at all.
So this is something that Robin and Batman both know.
Yes, in fact, Robin probably was browsing Batman's files and read up on it.
So what do I do about this, or what does Robin do about this?
We're just trying to determine what, like, how undercover is Robin?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Should I make some kind of roll to see how undercover I am?
Yeah, that's not a bad way to go about it. Let's see here. Let's look at the skill specialties of these various skills. Because I'm thinking it's either detective or thief. Let's see here. Detective doesn't really cover it. Oh, there's also... Yeah, no, there's thief. Stealth. Acting, right? Batman has acting. Am I correct in that? Under artist? Actor?
Yes, I do.
Robin does not, sadly.
I do not. Yeah. I've got
Okay.
thief. I might be trying to impress these guys with I might straight up just be stealing shit just to get into the gang.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Oh, interesting. That would be the cover art for the next issue, is like showing Robin like robbing a bank, and everyone's like, oh my god, Robin's gone bad.
I got a
Yes.
cigarette in my hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, cigarette dangling from your lips as you're like cracking a safe.
Wow.
And if it was like Silver Age, like Batman would be in the background, like having walked in on him, going, "Oh my God, Robin!" No.
Exactly. Shocked, like mid door open.
Yeah. Like, okay. All right. I like that. I like that. So yeah, do you want to be like, we've got pickpocketing, we've got locks and safes, security systems. What kind of thiefy activity do you want to be getting into?
That's a good question. I think something like, because I'm trying to join like or at least, okay, so the Simpson organization?
The Simpson organization. Yes.
Okay. So are they recruiting kids? I mean, I guess they would be like, if I have
they're always
chance,
looking for talent. They're always
right?
looking for talent.
So I'm probably doing something low stakes, but like ambitious for a kid. Something like, but nothing violent. because if I do get caught by Batman, I don't want to be too in the shit.
You are going to be regardless, because you didn't even tell me, hey, I'm going to just go do this undercover work.
I'm going to go pretend to be a thief.
Because I saw you and your new girlfriend, and I was instantly jealous and freaked out, and I ran away.
Daddy's got a new mommy.
Mom. I'm not calling her mom.
You're not my mom, Talia.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh wait,
God.
other one, different one.
Other one. Oh no.
She's not my mom either.
I did call Robin the Robin thing last episode. So
oh my God.
The Robin thing.
Good Lord. No,
you feel guilty about that?
A little bit, yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Thanks for coming clean about that one.
Yeah, you didn't have
to. It's on the recording. All you have to do is listen to the recording.
Your guilty conscience has been eating you up this whole time.
Yeah.
Wrong. I barely feel guilty about anything.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Okay, so yeah, I think stealing a car is probably like good enough. I want to be out where I can see these people, this gang, like where I know they're operating, where I know maybe kids are chilling around there, and then I'll do kind of a reckless crime. Definitely stealing a car, but I'm not jumping through hoops to make sure that nobody knows, because I want the right people to know.
Okay. So do you even want to roll, or do you just want to like voluntarily fail, essentially?
I guess I'll roll, because
are we rolling more to just make it look like you know what you're doing? Like you want to kind of show it off?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I want to show off. I want to look ambitious. I want to seem kind of wild.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And my thief is a 6.
That's fine, because I'm going to say that since you're really not actually trying to not get away with it, we can put that at an easy level, which is a 2. So 6 versus 2 is a 7 or better.
7 or better. I'm not going to spend any hero points, because this isn't very heroic.
It's not.
No.
Oh my God.
Whoa, 2d20s.
Yeah. There's a 10.
Oh.
All right, cool. So I'll say, because I think if you had failed, it would have been like you're accidentally trying to steal Terry White's car or something. Like it would have actually been bad. Right. Like execute him. So all right. So I think, let's see, what is that? That's no column shift, sadly.
It's funny that this is how I'm going about this, because this is how Batman met Robin.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I'm gonna say in a similar manner. Maybe you like choose a car that's nearby to a location that you know these guys tend to congregate. Like let's say it's a pool hall, one of these basement level pool halls under a bar. And and so you manage to break into this car. You're trying to steal it.
Yeah, steal it and then just kind of drive around. I'm obviously underage, so if people see me driving around a car at this time of night, it's obvious that I stole it.
Okay, so I'm going to say you managed to steal the car. You got half the wraps on your result. So you are spotted, but not until you're driving off. And we'll say that it was a car belonging to one of the gang members. So, but not anyone that would get you immediately shot for your impertinence.
Right.
And so soon enough, you look back and you see a couple guys on dirt bikes chasing after you.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to like eventually give up? What do you want to do?
I think I want to give him a little bit of a chase.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of driving recklessly, and then do one of those like jackknife turns in the car,
Yeah.
and get out and just act like I'm a hard ass, like I'm gonna try to fight them all.
Okay. All right. So these guys peel to a stop as well, and as you get out and you're like looking all belligerent, antagonistic, they're like, they got their hands up, like, "Whoa, kid, it's all right. We saw what you did. You got some skills."
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this is the approval that he's always wanted, and I could never
I
give him.
know.
I'm screwed.
Oh no. Yeah, I kind of I spit on the ground. And I say, well, you got to learn a thing or two on these streets.
Yeah, you got that right. Hey, listen, why don't we head back to the, oh god, I gotta come up with a good name for their headquarters, their pool hall. To the Simpson Pool Hall.
Oh no. Should it be called something like the Rack or something?
Oh,
like
how about
Rack
and Roll? Rack and
Rack
Roll.
and
Okay,
roll.
yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
That's good.
All right, come on back to the Rack and Roll. We want to introduce you to the big boss. He's always looking for new talent.
I'm gonna say, is there money involved?
Kid, there's more money than you'll ever see in your life. And he
Wow.
he sort of he reached unless you were Bruce Wayne's ward, there's more money than you would ever see.
Right.
And you know, he's wearing like a leather jacket, of course, and so he reaches in his pocket and flashes a wad of hundreds, sticks it back in his pocket.
All right. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
All right. So you head back to the Rack and Roll. They lead you down the steps. It smells like beer and piss and vomit. And you enter into this smoky, noisy interior with the clack of billiard balls and people chattering away. And Martin Scorsese style Steadicam follows you as you make your way through the billiard hall.
Yeah.
And you approach this corner booth where you see, as the guards part, you see a little congregation at this corner table, and it is a couple guys you've never seen before who look like pretty tough customers. And sitting between them, clearly in the middle of some kind of meeting, is none other than Two-Face, aka Harvey Dent.
Ah.
Oh man.
So, Batman.
Mhm.
Batman.
Mhm.
What are you up to? We'll
Sleeping.
we're yeah. Let's see. So we sort of didn't really specify timing or anything, but we can assume that it took Robin about this same equivalent amount of time that we covered last time to get to this point, right? To figure out where the Rack and Roll was and like Hatch's plan and all that stuff. So been living a little rough there in Bryant Town. Meanwhile, back in stately Wayne Manor, Batman stirs to wakefulness between his silk sheets in his double king-size bed in his large bedroom.
Damn, hard work.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I check to see if does Alfred check in on me or
What do you think? Do you have like a routine? Does he come in and like dramatically pull the curtains open every afternoon and wake you up?
I think we're doing the, wake up, start doing floor push-ups instantly the second I
fall
wake
down
up.
into a floor push-up.
Yeah, just start working out instantly and drinking my egg for the day. And
drinking your egg, yeah.
All right, so I'm just thinking and then so I say any word from Jason.
No, I'm afraid not, Master Wayne.
Well, I know what I gotta do. So I rush to the Batcave and start operating off of however much sleep. And
Uh-huh.
I start checking like different well, I took the fortune with me, the fortune cookie with me.
Okay.
Yeah. And I put
Yep.
that under some bad analysis, right?
Sure. Sure.
Overnight, just to like check
Okay.
for
Put it through the
fingerprints
back.
and
Oh, okay. Right.
and
Checking for fingerprints.
fingerprints
Yeah.
in addition to like cadence of like tone of writing, like word choice, all that kind of stuff, and like check it
Hmm.
against my files that I have of all my special little Pokemons that I capture and
Yes.
send to
Gotta catch
Arkham.
them all. Gotta
Hmm.
catch them all. So,
So yeah.
mhm. I'm gonna say that the back computer, I mean, we don't even really need to roll.
Oh, okay.
It tells you what you suspected all along, which is that this is a riddle construction typical of Edward Nygma. It matches his preferred method of communication, the type of riddles he tends to write, etc.
So now I'm like thinking like, so Catwoman is not only working with Crane, she's working with the Riddler. Eye roll, Rainy. I saw that.
For a good detective, you certainly jump to crazy conclusions.
I have plenty of theories, but I know it's something that I need to think about. Like, why would she seems like a lower level, like cat burglar, for lack of a better word, than the Riddler and Dr. Crane, who obviously have some screws loose.
Yes, obviously.
This is Batman thinking, right? Okay, this isn't.
Of course.
Again, Batman's views do not reflect the management or the views of this podcast or me or anybody. Just Batman.
Right.
So, so he's thinking like it would be really odd if she were to be involved. I think she just wanted those snow leopards. He's thinking as he's putting on his regalia. And so he's like, well, I have to find the Catwoman and I have to find Jason. So first things first, I'm going to head down to Crime Alley where I know the last time I saw her was there.
Ooh.
And I'm going to start rolling around. I think it's like around 4 o'clock, like, right? Like maybe 4
Sure,
or 5 o'clock.
that's reasonable. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to just zoom out of the Batcave looking for Catwoman.
All right. All right, what is Catwoman up to?
Yeah, I guess I'm doing my typical sort of rounds in the local neighborhood before I'm like, I should head up to Bryanttown and see what Robin's getting up to because it's dangerous up there. And I don't want him to get into anything that's too big for him to handle.
Yeah, to that
Yes.
end, I think as Batman, I would be like, I'm gonna just go and give Bryanttown another sweep and see like what happened. Like if Amanda Waller took everything down, what happened?
Kind of
there?
do a little,
Just to go back to
little
the
slow
scene of the
roll.
crime. Yeah. So I think I'll head over there too. So that was very good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Crime Alley, man. That's just asking for a traumatic flashback.
I know I gotta avoid Crime Alley at all costs, you
Yeah,
guys.
That's right.
So
It's where my
don't do
apartment
things-
is, so get ready.
Yeah.
I know it's not good.
Good job.
It's not good.
All right. Bryanttown is number 6 on the map. Okay.
Roll it up, baby.
Oh, interesting. Something's
what,
going
what?
down in Bryanttown
Oh my god.
tonight.
Oh no.
Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I can work with that. All right. So, Robin.
Yeah.
We're going back a little bit in time here. This is a little
Okay.
earlier in the day. How are you feeling? Two-Face. He's right there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, oh man, like if this were another game, I'd be making like a stay cool roll.
Yeah, keep your cool.
Yeah.
What are you afraid of happening? What are you afraid is going to happen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there's Two-Face. It's hard for me to stay on task, I think, around him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think I'm just like, I guess I'm like, I know the order of operations here. Like I gotta wait for the invite to come talk to the boss. I gotta wait for somebody to introduce me.
Mm-hmm.
All that kind of thing. So I guess I'm just like waiting on that and to
Okay.
see what Two-Face says to me. Because I want to be more reactive in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
More reactive?
Well, I want to be reactive to Two-Face rather
see.
than what
Okay.
I am actually thinking.
All right. Just wondering.
Whatever you say, Toots.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So you watch as one of these lieutenants steps forward and whispers something in the ear of one of these two guys sitting with Two-Face, who's staring at you the whole time. And Two-Face looking mildly annoyed at the interruption, but kind of just letting it play out. And then the guy smiles and he beckons you forward. He says, "What's your name, kid?"
Damn it.
Todd Jason.
Yeah. All I could think about is, like he says, as soon as you mentioned Scorsese, I've been thinking like total Gangs of New York kind of scene.
Oh, right. Sure.
With Amsterdam and Bill the Butcher. So
yeah.
What is my name?
Billy the Kid? I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just say Billy.
So he nods and he says, "You know who this is?" Sort of jerking his head to indicate Two-Face.
Yeah, I've heard stories.
I imagine you have. Well, it just so happens that Mr. Dent and our organization are in the midst of a bit of a merger, wouldn't you say, Mr. Dent? And Two-Face just grins, his lopsided grin, revealing a bunch of teeth on the ruined side of his face. And he says, "That's right. And I was just talking to Mr. Simpson here about the need to announce ourselves in a dramatic fashion. Billy, how would you like to get a promotion?"
Does that mean I'm hired?
"If you can pull this off, I'll make you my personal assistant."
Okay. Nothing fishy about that. I say, how much is in it for me? Like, am I gonna make some money here?
Make money, and you'll make an impression.
Well, then count me in, Mr. Face.
Do you say that?
Yeah. I got moxie.
Yeah, you do. So he's been sort of flipping this silver dollar around in his fingers the whole time, and his eyes narrow a little bit when you say that. So he flips the coin.
Oh, just for
back.
the listeners, David just flipped a coin.
Yes. What, did the mic not pick up the ding sound?
Oh, I don't think so.
No, it did not.
Sadly.
Okay.
But
it did pick up the slap.
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. So he looks at the coin on the back of his hand. Says, "It's your lucky day, kid, I guess. Right place, right time. Fortune favors you. All right. Here's what we're planning." And he indicates for you to take a seat. And you notice that there are a lot of like maps and papers strewn across the table. And most prominent among them are plans and blueprints for the ACE chemical plant, which is located here in Bryantown.
Yeah, so I'm definitely analyzing this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have any gadgets on me that are, I mean, like I have my Omni gadget or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I have I don't have like a secret camera or anything that I can take photos with. So I'm just trying to take in as much information as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't have your utility belt's probably on under your street clothes that you're wearing, I would imagine. But possibly your entire Robin outfit, so you can just like dramatically pull your street clothes off in one fell swoop. Suddenly you're dressed as Robin. So basically what comes to light is that Two-Face wants to plant explosives at the Ace chemical plant and then use that as a bargaining chip. Because obviously if the plant exploded, you can see on the map there, it's not technically marked on the map, but Bryant Town, it's just north of the central business district, and with prevailing winds blowing from the north, it would blow a big toxic cloud down over the heart of Gotham, really. And particularly Two-Face seems to be reveling in this idea of just sort of showcasing how easy it's going to be. That the chemical plant closed down years ago, and the security there is next to non-existent. So he wants to kind of highlight the vulnerabilities of Gotham's infrastructure. So, you guessed it, he wants you to be the one to plant the bombs.
Oh,
perfect.
Why are you suddenly all like into the tasks that he's giving you? And anytime Batman's like, "Hey, do this," you're just like, "Fine." Like, I'm just pointing this out. I'm just pointing out.
Just want to point this out. Yes.
Is it because I'm not around, so you're just fine with other adults? Like, I don't. What else do you need?
What else do you need? What do you need? What do you want?
Just saying. All right. Anyway, so
we'll cross that bridge later. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've got this new assignment. He wants me to plant the bombs. I'm like, hey, you got it, boss.
Okay.
I go straight into goon mode.
Yeah.
Bob the goon.
Yeah. My shoulders square out, and I have little pencil legs all of a sudden. Wearing a black beanie, fisherman cap.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. So, all right, Catwoman. You're in Bryant Town. This is a little later.
Sure.
A little later. What's your plan? What's your strategy?
Yeah, that's a good question. Don't know what skill would be best for just like trying to get a feel for what's going on in the seedy underworld here, because I have thief, but I know that's more about the skills related to thieves.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I'm not really trying to like I'm kind of one of them, so I don't necessarily feel like it would be detective to figure out like what work is happening in the area and stuff like that. But I'm okay with that if that's what you want me to do, I guess.
Do you have any connections? Do you have any like street connections or anything?
I have city knowledge and I have street connections, yes.
All right, cool. All right, well, let me remind myself what that does for you. I think it's fairly straightforward. I don't think you even need to roll per se. So let's just
yeah, I'm looking as well. Where is it in the book?
Oh no, it's the Batman source book. Oh damn it.
Oh.
There's the Batman role-playing game, and then there's the Batman source book.
It's an advantage. Okay. Boom. Connection. Okay.
Oh, yep, got it here. Is it high or low?
It's high.
Ooh. A high-level connection allows unique familiarity with an individual or contact with someone in the upper echelons of an organization. A high-level connection will automatically inform a character with disadvantage everything that his or her organization knows on any particular subject. Additionally, high-level connections can frequently be convinced to loan a character assistance or equipment. All right.
Nice.
So up to you. It says a character can have a connection with either an individual like the Batman or an organization like the Gotham City Police Department. What do you think?
I don't think it would be as specific as like the Simpson organization or anything, because I don't feel like I run here normally.
Sure.
But trying to think, it has been established that I do have connections to like the girls that work the street. And so I'm wondering if I don't just happen to have like a contact like that here too, because it is a non-upper middle class white neighborhood.
Right.
Nice.
Indeed. And as we know, the Simpson organization is, in addition to pushing drugs, is also pushing vice, quote unquote, into these nice upper middle class white neighborhoods. So, which frankly, I mean, an upper middle class white neighborhood could really benefit from better access to sex work. So might help them relax a little bit. But anyways, we'll just say that, yeah, you do have connections throughout the city to the wider sort of unofficial network of sex workers in the city,
right?
And so yeah, you hit up one of Bryantown's many seedy bars, and it doesn't take you very long before you cross paths with a familiar face and a former colleague who sometimes works this part of the city.
Sure.
We already had Cherry LaRue, so we got to come up with another good comic book hooker name, but something. Anyway, let's see here. But how about Amethyst? We'll go with Amethyst.
Okay.
A little shout out to our Vampire Chronicles as well there. And yeah, so you meet up with Amethyst at the seedy bar, and yeah, she tells you all about this whole Simpson organization and how they've taken over the local vice rackets. And oh, nice, Cherry Dynamite, Mystique Rivers, and Raven Delight. Okay, I'll keep those queued up for next time.
You're welcome.
And yeah, it goes so far as to tell you about the Rack and Roll kind of being their little HQ. And yeah, I would say, even says, since it's a high level connection, she even tells you that within the last week they seem to have connected with Harvey Dent after his escape from Arkham. And
I'm thinking back to the like teenager riddle note, and I'm like, 2 for 1. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
Like,
all right.
I thought he found an interesting bargain at the local department store, and I wanted to check out. They're having a BOGO at the Sears downtown.
BOGO at the Sears. What I should have put.
Yeah.
BOGO at the Sears.
Yeah, and I'd be like, the only Sears left is in Bryanttown.
Right.
Yeah, only Sears left, and only one floor is open.
Yeah.
All right, so that little light bulb goes off. Meanwhile, Batman, you are rolling the streets of Bryanttown.
So obvious. Like,
Oh yeah,
the
it's on
time.
purpose, because I'm like, if anyone's around and they see it, people are like, Batman's here, blah 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 blah. So then,
Yeah, do I hear the sound of like a ridiculously
And
loud
the motor,
gas
yeah.
guzzling engine?
like a V10 engine.
hey,
Yeah.
it is a special technology.
Mhm.
It
Sure.
runs on a nuclear type
Generator,
of generator, so
Mhm.
kind of clean energy, rainy. So just
Okay,
saying.
got it.
Clean energy. That's why there's a rocket in the back. It's venting
Yeah.
off all the
That's right.
nuclear waste.
Yeah.
It's just like, do not stand directly behind the Batmobile.
Oh my
Or
god.
within 50 yards of it.
Well, how do you think all these mutants showed up from X-Men?
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Batman dumping.
That's the Joker's secret origin, is he just walked behind the Batmobile one day. Like,
Yeah.
just got fucking
Just
blasted
revved
by
it. Yeah.
Forgot to wear his lead suit.
Oops.
Ah, damn it, Batman. I'll get you.
Oh my god. So I'm just patrolling the streets.
Okie dokie. All right, so let's take a quick break then,
Mhm.
and we will see what's to be seen because I think we're gonna have Robin infiltrating the Ace Chemical plant unless there was some other little trick you had up your sleeve. But
You're gonna
obviously, our
shiv Harvey
paths,
Dent.
our path.
Mm.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
looks great, Mr. Dent.
Yeah.
Shake him.
We'll see.
But I think our paths are about to converge. So.
Ooh. Next time.
Next
No.
time.
I mean, like
Oh,
10
Bane
minutes,
and
10 minutes
Batman.
from now.
Yeah.
After the
this
break.
yeah, exactly.
After these messages from our Batty sponsors.
Well, now I have to put a commercial break in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello. Gotham Corner Store? Yes, we seem to be down to our last Diet Coke. A gentleman is on his way to pick some up. Just look for a black car. No, this black car will be rather difficult to miss. And by the way, the gentleman is usually in quite a rush.
Just for the taste of it, Diet
All right,
Coke.
we're back. And yeah, like I said, I think we're gonna have some paths converging. But Robin, what are you doing? How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Because
So
the plan is to give you just a bunch of like stick bundles of dynamite with timers on them.
How do you feel
And,
now? Little kind of messy, huh? Kind of
and then
messy.
go
Kind of
plant
weird
them.
working with some guy who just doesn't have his shit together to have like logoed dynamite or dynamite that looks classy. I'm just saying.
I mean,
True.
now you're making it sound kind of cool.
What? No, it's messy. It's not as cool as Batman.
Like if Batman was
damn
a
it.
villain, you'd have like the Bat logo on your bombs.
I
Right.
have
What you're
Batman
saying?
logos on my bombs. I'm just saying.
You should just draw little bat logos on your dynamite so Batman gets blamed for
Don't do that.
everything.
Don't do that. No, that's
Don't
a
do
bad
that.
idea.
Because
Don't do
everyone
that,
knows his
cancel it.
logos on
No.
everything. But
Let's
straight up
see.
dynamite, like, did you have to go out back to his shed where some like dude named Ulysses or something was like, well, dear little whippersnapper, here's some dynamite, some TNT. Like,
TNT. I think. Yeah. Okay. So the plan is to just hand me some bundles of dynamite, and then just go set them up in this abandoned factory.
Exactly.
Okay. How am I feeling? I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna do it. Or like, am I gonna be alone? I guess that's the question.
Yes, they are sending you in alone. So essentially it's like if you do this, then they're promising you instant membership in the gang at a high level, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, if you don't do it, then they're just assuming that you would understand that's pretty much it. You know, like you're not going to walk away from that. They would, of course, you can assume, have people stationed nearby to observe you once you go in.
Right.
But they want this to be as covert as possible, and obviously the more people who do it, the more likely it is that someone would get caught.
All right. So paint the scene for me. Am I there? Or
I don't
am
know.
not there?
Do you want to? I'm kind of saying, like, between the time that you're presented with this offer and the time that you would get there, is there anything you would want to do?
That's a good question. Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe.
you found Two-Face. You're being asked to do a specific job. At some point, hopefully you reach out. But again, you are a hormonal teenager, so
Yes.
This is the
Given
thing.
a lot of power. Yeah.
This is the thing. Is that yes? Should I reach out to Batman? Of course.
Should.
Is Batman going to get in my way?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Where's Two-Face going to be? Do I get? Yeah, I guess I'm going to ask Two-Face. Like, are you going to be there? Are you going to be close to the action?
Oh no, not at all. I have other fish to fry.
Okay.
Love that's the theme running through every episode.
What?
A lot of fried
Frying
fish in Gotham City.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
port town. Port
Delicious.
town.
The villains
maybe I
are
just
opening up a British restaurant.
That's
Ooh.
right. Maybe I've just been craving fish and chips for the last few
Wow.
weeks and
Oh, it
haven't
sounds
been able to
really
scratch
good,
that itch.
Oh my
honestly.
god.
Doesn't it though? Thank you.
We have a place up here. You want to come up here and go fishing?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it down with you. That travels well, right? Fish and chips.
Yeah,
travel well.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no sogginess.
Yeah.
Nice and crisp.
It'd just be a floppy danger log when we get there.
Oh, God.
It would be a lot of danger. Oh my god.
All right, so I think this is my move because I want to get I'm not here to just do a job for Two-Face. I'm here to advance my my fucking what is it? It's not a side quest. It's my subplot. I'm here to
that
advance my subplot. That
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What if Dent's your
Um,
dad? Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill him still.
Ooh.
I'm still gonna kill him.
hardcore.
Kill him
Oh,
harder.
God.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I have daddy issues.
Yeah,
That's
apparently.
right. Can't you
That's
tell?
true.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, I'm just like, that's fine. Like, he's not gonna be around town. He's got bigger fish to fry. Okay. So this is my intent. My intent is to pretend like I'm gonna go do this, but then follow Dent
Ooh.
as Robin.
Oh.
Oh.
So
With dynamite.
with and a gun. So,
With a sack full of multiple bombs.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, you got it, boss. And like, I take that stuff, I dip behind an alley or something like that. I might even put the bombs like, I don't know, in a trash can or something.
Oh. all right.
Oh.
Like, dip them somewhere where like secret, out of sight, someone that's not gonna get messed with.
Oh, I was gonna say throw him in the river, but
That's a good idea.
Yes, just go to loot with some explosives.
Yeah.
we make horrible decisions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go save all the catfish pretty soon. Like,
Mhm.
And then yeah, do all that and then follow Dent. Because what I want is I want a one-on-one with Dent.
Right.
He's not even gonna remember you, bro.
Well, that's all right.
Is it?
I mean, Batman didn't remember me either, so
Hey, wait a minute. What? Wait, what?
Oh.
Based on
Whoa,
what?
whoa. You were late.
Okay. Fine. One time.
I forget to pick you up from school one time.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, Catwoman, how are you moving around at Bryantown?
Sexily.
Other
I mean,
than-
generally speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
my
a given.
outfit, unfortunately, I mean, for better or worse, it is canonically speaking.
Mm.
My outfit was supposedly from my previous
Oh, right.
services
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
that I have now modified to be my lightly villain, sometimes hero outfit.
Reluctant hero.
Yeah. So I think I just have it on in such a way that it's not like all pulled up in full hoodie mode or anything like that. Probably have a cute little crop jacket over it or whatever. Just being cute. But I've gotten this information. I understand this location. So I think I don't know if I'd get there before Robin heads out, but I would be heading to like scope out this place that I was told about by Amethyst, the rack and roll. So
Okay. I think for purposes of my sanity, so that I don't have to keep running 3 separate narrative
Please.
threads. Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to get you there. Like
I know,
Thank
know
you.
the place.
Thank you.
We all want this.
We can
so bad.
assume that yes, you do arrive just in time to see the boy wonder making his way stealthily down the street, probably looking for a likely place to dump the explosives. And Batman, you are rolling, right? Rolling and patrolling.
Yeah, I know that the rack and roll is a place. I know it's a hot spot.
Sure, sure.
You know, so I want to park by an alley nearby
Uh-huh.
and start breaking some skulls. Like, I'm looking for Jason. Like,
You wanted to break Jason's skull?
that was a slip of the tongue. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'm very sorry. This is what I'll say
what
after
you
I kill
probably
Jason.
see is like Jason sneaking, doing like sneak
Yeah.
with his little shopping bag full of
Yeah.
bombs, and then me
Exactly.
is sneaking up behind him, like, hey, I'm gonna get this
Mhm.
kid.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
And I almost can't believe what I'm seeing. Like, what the hell? And so I'm gonna get out of the car, and I'm gonna hide, you know, in the shadow, because it's like, and at this point it's night. Like, at this point it
Yes,
is night.
it is night.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm standing there in the shadows watching this like silly cartoon situation play out.
Right.
So at least I know Jason's safe, which I feel relieved in case Jason
Mm.
needs to know this, in case Kenny
Okay.
needs to know this.
All right. Sense of relief.
Because Kenny knows it, Jason knows it.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's-
my god.
As we've established.
Yes.
Mhm.
You have a telepathic link between
Yeah.
the two entities. All right.
right.
Let's give, well, speaking of Robin, let's give
do
you
it.
a chance to spot the fact that you are now being trailed by a cat. You're being hunted by a cat.
Cat is following
Alright.
the Robin.
My thief is 9, so that's your opposing value.
Damn. All
The
right.
hell?
Yeah. I am
Good
a
luck.
cat burglar.
Hello.
Burglar.
Right,
All
he's
right.
coming through with the extra.
Yeah.
What would you call those?
It's the California emphasis when
That's
I add
right.
extra syllables. Yeah.
Syllable. That's give you all the syllables.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and so Robin, I mean, they do say it takes a thief to catch a thief, so
That's
you
right.
could use your thief.
Mm.
Mhm.
Um,
I think I will use my thief
Oh.
because I don't have anything else.
yeah, no, you don't.
Don't throw the bombs at me.
Yeah, it's like you have that dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do have that. Yeah, I'm gonna use my thief to
I
see
think
if I can.
let's see a normal
Especially 'cause-
perception check goes off of your intuition,
And I'm
intelligence,
Intelligence.
intelligence.
I'm also trying to make sure that I'm not followed. You know, I don't want Two-Face
Sure.
men
Yeah.
knowing
sure,
that
sure.
I'm coming
Yeah.
up here.
Mhm.
So I've got my wherewithals.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're streetwise.
You have a reason to be paranoid for sure.
Exactly. And my int is also 6. So
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything.
No, let's see. Your acting value, it's normally int versus int. So this is thief versus thief. The effect value versus the resistance will be different because that's will versus mind. But let's see if you can even
Ooh.
succeed first.
Yeah. Can I spend any hero points here?
Of course. So let's see. 6 versus 9. Nice. 6 versus 9 normally would be a 15 or better.
Yeah.
Best I can do for you is 3 points to make it a. Oh no, wait. Let's see, 15 or better. 3 points will make it an 11 or better.
3 points. All right, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Spend those points.
I'm spending them. I'm down to 156 hero points.
Oh God, how are you gonna
Sorry, Gotham.
possibly
Uh,
survive?
Yeah, it's Batman's job to spend the hero points to save Gotham anyway. We're
That's
just here
true.
for comic relief. It's fine.
That's true, actually. You're here to drive Batman slowly insane.
That's
Gotham's
right.
in trouble, man. You're distracting me.
Gotham is in
Uh,
trouble.
Stay out of Gotham. Okay, so I need an 11. Is that what you said?
You need an 11. Yep.
Let's go 11. There's a
Oh.
5.
Yeah.
I've been rolling criminally low this session.
Yeah, it's been bad.
That's pretty bad. Yeah. All right. So Robin is none the wiser that he is being tailed by a cat. How is Batman acting here?
Yeah. When you
well,
see this scene.
Yeah, I'm seeing I'm feeling disappointed in myself mostly because again, it all comes back to me. I'm
Yeah.
feeling disappointed
Of
in
course.
myself because I hadn't trained Jason better. Like he should be able to know if Catwoman is trailing him. That's all I want to say about
I'm
that.
very highly skilled, okay? Calm down.
I know, and it's my job to make sure Jason stays safe, so it's my bad. So, what am I doing in terms of just intervening, David? That's what you want to know? Like there?
Well, intervening or not, are you shadowing them?
I'm observing from the shadows. I'm observing from the shadows.
You're
Watching
just
them.
observing. You're just watching.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Robin, how do you want to dispose of this ordinance?
I think I'm just gonna throw him in like a dumpster.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh no.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly. It sounds like nothing could possibly go. It's fail safe there. And if I need dynamite later, or if Batman needs dynamite or some bombs, I can be like, "Hey, I know a place."
Oh my god.
I know a dumpster.
I know
City
dumpster
dump.
with.
If Batman needs some bobs.
Yeah. When you go to like open up the lid, I just kind of lean into your like field of view, and I'm like, "Got your note."
Nice.
Oh yeah, I definitely have a small heart attack there. And then turn around and I'm looking at Catwoman. I'm like, ugh. Roll my eyes and my shoulders drop. I'm like, about time.
So what are we doing?
Look, there's some trouble.
Uh-huh. I figured.
I
That's
may,
why I headed
I may have
this
joined
way.
Harvey Dent's gang.
Yeah.
I'm in a gang now, and it's legit.
We all start somewhere. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I just explained to her what's going on. I'm like, I wanted to get closer to Dent. I don't mention that I stole a car, but I'm like, I got in with his gang, and now he wants me to take these bombs and go blow up. What was the factory up there?
Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemical. He wants me to go blow up Ace Chemicals, which could put the heart of Gotham at risk. And I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do it. I was just going to drop these here and then go tail Dent. Where's Batman?
I never know. He just shows up in weird places when I'm not looking for him, usually. Don't you have a way to contact him?
Technically, maybe. Do I have a way to contact him?
We established that was a no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Unless you're gonna call Wayne Manor and
Might
tell
want to
Alfred.
work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could relay it through Alfred, because Alfred does have a way of contacting Batman.
Yeah, I could call Alfred. That's all I got.
But you never did.
There's a payphone around here somewhere.
You didn't.
Who's Alfred?
Oh,
Yeah, oops. Oops.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it, Jason!
The pieces are falling into
Okay,
place.
so when Catwoman says, "Who's Alfred?" I'm gonna jump on top of that dumpster because half of it's closed, right? Half
Yeah.
of
I'm
it's
picturing
closed.
like you're observing this with like cone
Yeah.
microphones
Totally,
picking
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
up. You're like,
So I jump down onto the dumpster.
Yeah, and I'm definitely like, my heart's in my throat. I know I fucked up.
I get.
And when
yeah.
Batman shows up, I start sweating profusely.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I'm there. I'm on the
Get
scene
a
now.
big sneak, I guess.
Mhm.
Let me look at my disadvantages really quick. My drawbacks, I'm sorry. Advantages and drawbacks. Because we can't have them sound similar. What is it called? Or
what would you say your biggest drawback is?
Uh-huh. All right. So it's minor for Batman.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
Okay.
Every time.
It's not like
every,
Talia's catastrophic
every
level or whatever
time.
it was.
Right. No, that's what I
I
have
need
for
to
cats.
re-emphasize the minor attraction to the
All right.
Batman.
So
Actually, I think Talia's severe.
No, it's serious.
minor.
Oh, serious.
Yeah, mine for cats is catastrophic.
Yes.
So.
It is.
All right. So
Really?
resistance is 5. Uh-huh. Am I rolling against? How does it work?
Oh, you roll 2d10,
Uh-huh.
and if you roll equal to or under than that 5, then it triggers your attraction.
Oh, okay. I just have to roll higher than 5.
You just have to roll
Okay.
higher than 5. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that serious.
Okay, I
oh
did.
my
Boom.
god.
So
You're
I roll my eyes
You're good.
again. Like,
Oh.
but which is funny. I'm a really bad influence on poor Robin because like I don't take you seriously a lot of the
I
time.
know.
So like you do this
Oh,
big
no.
thing and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Like whatever.
You're
Like-
all silhouetted.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you come
Dramatically
into
looming.
get in on what he's doing? It seems like he's actually doing something to help the city over here. Your little Robin.
So I'll
All grown
say, but then now I'm like thinking like if it's all grown up. So I'm looking at Jason, I'm looking at Catwoman, and I'm just like thinking about that fortune cookie message. Be like, what the heck was that all about? That has nothing to do with what's happening here.
A red herring.
I know. True. So I'm just kind of squinting with my white lensed eyes, and I'll say to Robin, like I'll look into the dumpster awkwardly, like shifting my whole head down to look into this dumpster, and I see
Right.
the
Oh my
dynamite,
God.
and I'll be like, "Where'd you get this?"
Batman.
I mean, we're not even getting into the fact that your identity has been revealed, but yes, I'm asking this child. I'm acting as though I don't know this boy.
Yeah.
Where did you get this dynamite, kid?
This boy.
I say, I got it from Dent. I just saved the city.
From what?
He was gonna blow up the Ace hardware.
Oh my god!
Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals. I can't remember the word. He's gonna blow up the Ace Chemicals plant up around Bryanttown.
We are in Bryanttown.
Yeah, and he was hired me to meet. Never mind. Yeah, he's hired me to go up there and blow the place up and get these chemicals all over central Gotham.
So, okay, just to establish this. So,
Mhm.
Catwoman knows that Robin and Jason are the same. Or
Not necessarily. She's starting
Yeah.
to put the pieces
No,
together.
I do. I know what he looks like out of costume
Yeah.
because we met at the library, but I don't know his
Right.
real name.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's why I'm trying to act like I don't know this kid. I don't know this kid.
Oh, he's in his Robin outfit. He's
Yeah,
in his
I'm in my
costume.
Robin
Yeah.
outfit.
Oh, he
he's-
was in
He
Robin
changed.
outfit?
Yeah.
I changed.
Oh, okay. I missed that detail. Sorry. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. So you're in the Robin costume, dumping the dynamite in the dumpster. I plop down after there's a who's Alfred question, which we
Yeah.
need to just ignore that ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
We
say,
won't. It's okay.
no.
Been filed away.
No. So I'll say, take me to Dent.
I feel like, is he still there? Do I know?
You have not seen him leave, so presumably
Okay.
he is still down in the hall.
All right, yeah. So I tell Batman, I'm like, he's in the rack and rock.
Rack
Rack and roll.
Rack and roll. There we go.
All right, let's go.
Well, we just gonna walk in there?
Yeah, what are
Yes.
you gonna do? The biggest gang in Bryanttown is in this place, along with this guy.
Yeah,
he's-
it's not just
So I'll
Two-Face.
say,
Yeah,
I'll
it's not just Two-Face. He's been hiring gangs all over Bryanttown. You're
so
gonna
I
get yourself
shrug.
killed, old man.
Is that what you say?
fuck!
Yeah.
Ooh, how old is he?
Shut up! Don't tell her. So I'll say, so when there's these kind of protests, I'll look at Catwoman and I'll be like, "That's why you're here. Let's go."
I'm not exactly one to walk in the front door and start punching guys in the face. We need a
When have-
plan.
When have I ever revealed myself through the front door? And then I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna go toward the rack and roll. You guys better fucking follow me. I'm the Batman.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Why doesn't he ever like share what the plan is before
Actually,
we go? Like,
I'm
why do we just
picturing-
have to follow him?
I'm picturing Batman's like jumping, like parkour and like batwinging or bat lining over there, and they're just walking down the street together. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Like, you better follow me.
Yeah.
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Tell them the
All right.
plan.
The plan is to go in and start kicking ass. Like, I
Okay,
don't.
that's the
All
plan.
right, that's the plan.
Once we get to the roof. Okay, so I'll say, yeah, follow me. Once we get to the roof, we'll make a plan.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
That's fine. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. What is Batman? What do you do with these bombs?
Well,
Yeah, do you want to put him in your car?
no, that's not good.
Do you want to call Alfred to see if he can come get them for you?
I ignored
like
that question.
shifting
I ignore that. I ignore that question, and I will.
Strike that from the record.
That's
Objection?
redacted. Yeah, objection.
Objection.
Leading the
Objection. There are many butlers named Alfred in this town. Not
I
just
approached
Bruce
the
Wayne.
bed.
Oh, he's a butler? Okay. Like right
Yeah,
away.
just Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
So I am going to. So I'll say. I mean, I have a way to communicate with Gordon in my bat suit, by the way. So I'm like, I have my ways. And then I'm gonna call Gordon and just be like, hey, there's a bunch of dynamite in this dumpster in Pranktown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And call the bomb squad over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, yeah.
All right.
All right, so we're on...
Robin, do you want to parkour your way up a fire escape or something, or do you want to ride up to the roof?
I'll take a ride.
Oh,
All right, cool.
dear. Oh,
Nice.
oh no.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take a ride.
Oh my god.
Contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Mhm.
Batman told us to get to the roof. I'm just making sure he gets there safely.
Add it to
With my
the rap sheet.
sweet grapple and swing line.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So are we all on the roof now of the rack and roll?
Absolutely. You're now perched upon the well, hold on, let's see. Let me determine. I have a nice little randomizer here. If I can move shit around. Okay, hold on, bear with me. Bear with me.
Okay.
So as I
At least
mentioned,
it didn't fall like
like that one time.
Oh
yeah.
man.
God almighty.
so scary. Des and I both jumped. I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. Okay. Okay. So yeah, above the rack and roll, it's actually a like a 5-story what would you call it? CD hotel.
Pool hall? Oh, it's a hotel.
No, no, the rack and roll's in the basement. That's the pool hall.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So it's just your Hotel Chelsea kind of vibe, you know. So
Mhm.
rooms by the hour, that kind of thing. So yeah. So you're atop this hotel.
Okay. So I'll just say, like, what else did you learn from Dent's plans?
I just kind of repeat everything that Dent told me, which
Mhm.
wasn't really a lot, but I know that he's buying out gangs in the area. And for that, I'm not really sure. Like, I don't think I know why he's doing that. Or at least, I didn't get like a clear answer on it, so I can only
No.
guess. And that he had that. He said that him and the leader of the Simpson organization were saying that we're about to announce our merger to Gotham, and what better way than with a big show? And that's when they gave me the bombs. And now they want me to go blow up Ace Chemicals. TM. And I guess they're predicting a strong wind to knock all these chemicals down to Gotham, down to the heart of Gotham. Killing who knows how many Batman.
So I nod.
Is the Ace Chemical like on the river? Is that like the idea?
Yeah,
Is that-
I don't know. Is it like a chemical
I believe so.
explosion,
I
or-
mean, normally when I've seen it depicted, it is like, yeah, there's like pipes draining chemicals into the water and
Right.
stuff. So
So if it did blow up, would it hit the tombs first? Or is it
yeah,
south of
presumably.
the tombs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would actually.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I mean, based on where it is, it might end up ruining whatever action your girlfriend has going down on that island.
Girlfriend.
So I'll just like squint again.
Yeah.
So I'll say, what time did they give you to set up this these bombs?
Wait, sorry, what'd you say again?
What time did they give you to like set up these bombs? Like how much time are they expecting you to like finish this task?
I don't think they gave me a time limit. They were just like,
That's
No.
they were just like, go do it.
That's instantly suspicious. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm like, they already have them set up.
And they just
And
gave me
so-
a bunch of free
Are they
bombs.
trying to frame the kid?
Yeah.
Rude.
So I think we have to head to Ace
I mean,
Chemicals.
those were rather cartoonish looking bombs after all.
So
Exactly the
so-
sort of thing a 14-year-old would think a bomb looks like.
Yeah, that's true too. So I'll say we have to go to Ace Chemicals now.
I just got onto this roof. Ugh. All right. Are you giving us a ride?
Yes.
Look, you
of
can
course.
swing. You can like go from roof to roof.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's funnier
Yeah, we're
to
gonna.
complain about it.
So yeah, so like let's go. So
Yeah, then we just start,
off.
yeah, swinging and jumping
Yeah.
from roof to roof, and
Yeah,
Georgia, the jungle.
yeah,
that
exactly.
thunder caught up down here now. The rain is crazy right now.
Yeah, it rained a little bit up here.
My goodness.
So yeah, so I mean Batman's thing is thinking I need to stop the explosions from happening,
Mhm.
and Dent will get mad and he'll show himself eventually. So
Okay.
we're gonna head to Ace Chemicals.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. So no need to call Gordon.
What? I do because he put dynamite in the freaking dumpster.
You're,
Just
you're just
fake
operating off the
dynamite.
assumption that's real.
I'm assuming it's real and it gets him closer to where Dent is, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Better safe, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think
Is Superman gonna
Damn
be
it.
involved in any way in this game?
Oh,
I mean, if you're good,
if
I
you're
know,
good,
I've been bad apparently.
yeah, we know this.
been bad.
God. Alright. So we're heading to Ace Chemicals.
yes, Robin.
Fire up the nuclear reactor and off we go.
Let's do it.
Oh wait, you're driving? You're not swinging from roof
Yes.
to roof?
No,
Okay.
we're driving. Well, Ace Chemical. How far is it from where we were?
Not that far.
Oh, okay. Well then,
It's all in the same
We'll
district.
Stealth. Yeah.
we'll stealth over there.
All right. Okay. So you all arrive at the nearest rooftop after some cinematic rope swinging and so forth. Mhm.
Nice.
Vaulting along.
Yeah.
And
That's why we're here.
hmm
yeah, that's why we're here, man. That is why we do this.
Totally.
And and so yeah, you're looking at this derelict chemical plant.
All right. So I'm gonna see
Seems
like where.
ominously silent.
Do we know anything about Ace Chemicals?
Do you know
Like-
how many villains were made by Ace Chemicals?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's really what I'm getting at.
Approximately 7. So there's nothing going on here. It seems weirdly quiet,
Mhm.
which makes me think this is just we're like on a wild goose chase at this point. So I'll turn
Well, you
to
gotta,
I'll turn to
you know.
Robin. What?
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
Oh.
I was gonna say, I mean, it just seems quiet. It's not
Yeah,
like there's
we're gonna
a
gotta do
giant
some
sign saying bombs are here.
Of course,
Mhm.
we're gonna do some detecting.
But it's
But I'm gonna
ominously
turn-
quiet.
It
Yeah.
is. So I'm gonna
He
turn
didn't
to
say it was like
Robin.
normal quiet.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Sorry, Des.
No, it's fine. So I'll turn to Robin and I'll just say, like, how much did you reveal to them?
What? What?
Ouch.
Think I
What?
think I reveal what? No, I wasn't dressed like this when I went to go talk to him.
I know, but I know you're looking for your mother.
I didn't get that far.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking I wanted to get some alone time with Dent. Finish the job. We started a season 1.
How meta of you. So I'll shake my head. So I'm gonna start. So I'll say, like, we have a lot to discuss. And so now I'm gonna start looking up my things I can look up. So I want to start detecting around.
Detective 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here. Let me remind myself of what detective can do for you. Somewhere.
Can do a lot.
Have a way of disappearing on me. One thing I don't like
What?
about second edition DC Heroes is that it breaks everything up into multiple booklets. So then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, which booklet had the skill in it? The skill descriptions. You know,
Oh, detective.
just stuff like that. Okay, here we go. All right, detective. All right, clue analysis. Glean information from physical clues to a crime or criminal. Counterfeit recognition. Identification systems, ability to verify the identity of another character from fingerprints, retinal patterns, vocal quality, and so on. And police procedures. Okay, so it can't sub for good old-fashioned intelligence, but that's fine because you're you're a smart blade. So,
Yeah.
what are you're looking to see if you can see any signs of bombs being planted or anything like that?
Yeah, and
Mhm,
I am willing to spend hero points on this.
See if they've set up any security too, because the kid and I can take that out.
Totally.
Totally. All right. Let's go with a hard difficulty of 8. What is your intelligence?
12.
A 12. Okay. A bit of a challenge for the Batman. 7 or better. You can make it a 4 or better by spending 4 hero points.
I will spend 4.
Okay.
Hey. That's a 10. Holy fuck.
That
Yeah,
is a
that was a
10. All right. No column shift, sadly.
Ugh.
But what did we say?
Could I have spent more to, like...
No, I always
I
give you the
know.
max.
I know you do. I know you do.
Because I care.
You do. It's true. The caring GM. That's what you're known
That's
for.
right. Mm-hmm. What is
GM that
your
cares.
will? Your will.
My will is... That would be 12.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Batman. The Batman.
Uh-huh. I am Batman. All right. So that gets you 6 wraps out of 8. So that is more than
Nice.
half, but not the full.
Okay.
A recognizable shape or movement, direction, a certain distance preceding character. Recognizable shape or movement. Okay. So although you don't spot any obvious bomb sites, you do detect that there are some figures moving around within the bowels of the chemical plant. They look to be suspicious in their movements.
Okay. I'm gonna head there with the
Okay.
group.
Following
people.
along.
Yeah, I think there's people here.
All right.
Okay. All right. So very good. So you how do you want to approach? Do you want to try to get a drop on these guys?
Yeah, we're stealthing it up. I mean,
Stealthing it up.
Yeah.
All right. We can do that as a team attack, I guess. Everyone has thief, right? Everyone can stealth, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Team attack by 3. Okay. So what is Batman's thief skill, please?
10.
Okay. And normally that would be against an 8, which would be 9 or better, but with 3 people or 2 other people helping you, that's going to drop it down to a 7. And then with 3 hero points, you can make that a 4 or better.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
All right. Rolling now. 16.
Woo!
baby.
Woo!
Damn. Okay. All right.
Friendship
So
is
let's see.
magic.
That is 3 column shifts. Excellent.
Yes.
And you said your thief is a 10?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's full wraps.
Yes.
Full wraps. All right. So you tell me, how are you guys doing this? You infiltrate the chemical plant without being seen,
Mhm.
and then you find yourselves on a high gantry, looking down at like 3. No, never 3. What am I talking about? It's got to be in multiples of 2. 4 members of the Simpson organization standing around. There are dry chemical vats sprinkled around beneath them because they're also on a gantry just lower down from you. And you can overhear them talking.
Yeah.
And one of them saying like, yeah, well, Two-Face just said to wait here until that kid shows up and then, get the drop on him.
These
All right.
pieces of shit.
Yeah, so I think what I would like to do, and I would like to hear what you guys have to say, but I also what I would want to do is just like we can like take our little lines down to get on their level, and I want to say something like boom or something like that to them, and then just start punching, just start fighting. So, but I'm open for other suggestions.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, as we've established, like Batman doesn't really like Robin, but Catwoman does, because like I see a lot of myself in Robin. Like we're both like street kids who've had to figure shit out.
Yeah, that's true.
Batman doesn't get that. I'm
No.
gonna figure out who this Alfred person is. It'll probably help
No,
me understand
that
more
does-
about why he doesn't understand us on like a
Not
very
someone
Figure out
for
who
you to
this
know.
Alfred person is.
No, not someone for you to know, but keep going.
Thank you, mommy.
No, so like as
Oh,
soon as they're
Lord.
talking to at least he stopped calling David daddy for now. So
That's
Yeah,
true.
well, thank God.
Coming up. That's coming up.
Coming
Oh,
up.
okay.
You got that queued up.
Yeah, exactly. That's on the
Yeah,
agenda.
I already called Des daddy once, or
Yeah.
like does really refer to itself as daddy. It's
I
from-
did. Yeah. It's kind of sad and insecure, so yeah, that fits.
All right. So yeah, no, I think I am pissed that they would, especially like street level thugs.
Oh
like
my god.
we need to all look out for each other. We're not villains.
Mm-hmm.
We're just figuring our stuff out. I mean, sometimes Batman rolls up and just beats us up for no reason, but
Hey,
you know,
what? Wait, what?
No
For no reason.
yeah.
There's always a reason.
Uh-huh. But yes, that sounds great. Let's kick some ass
All
quietly.
right. Yes. All right, so we're
All
gonna
right.
like take our lines down and like just tackle them.
All right. So, well, you're going to do the boo thing, right?
No, I'm boom.
Oh,
Boom.
boom. I thought you were just going to like drop down and be like, boom.
Yeah, just kiss his ear a little bit.
Oh my god. No,
Just
it's
Just a little like wiggle tongue.
What?
I
Like,
really
it's
need
weird.
I need a better vocal thing because but I'm so committed to this bit. I'm never giving it up. But it's
No,
give
you
it up.
shouldn't. It's perfect.
boom. Yeah, with an
Okay.
M.
Oh,
Boom.
okay.
Yeah.
It's hard
All
to
right.
say. It's hard to say because like the explosives, you get it. You get it.
This is why I watch every Batman movie with subtitles.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Did he say boo?
Like, why do you say that?
Why did he say
Well-
boo?
Well, the boo thing, if you remember, one of the classic bits is that if you can get the drop on criminals when you're wearing your suit and it's dark, you actually get a column shift bonus to intimidate them.
That's right. 'Cause
True,
they're
but
scary.
I guess it's like, did those? I assume that the criminal guys that they knew that Jason was going to show up with explosives, so that's
Right.
why I was saying boom.
Also, totally fair. I'm just presenting that as another option, but if you just
I
want to
just-
drop in on them, that's totally cool as well.
It was just
But
a
we
little
get
funny. It was
Yeah,
just
we
a
get the
funny
we get
little-
the bonus though, right?
Yeah,
You get the bonus to intimidate, but not
Yeah.
to necessarily
attack.
Beat them
I
up.
guess.
Okay.
We can intimidate them because that might be enough.
Right. I agree.
Okay,
You might scare him straight.
again,
That's
yeah.
also possible.
All right, so let's just intimidate them for now.
All right. So is it like one of those? There's nothing there, and then the camera pans away briefly, and then when it pans back, there's just a Batman-shaped shadow standing there. Is that it?
hmm
Okay.
With Robin and Catwoman in tow.
Ooh. All right.
Like they've come down to. I thought this was a group thing, so I
Yeah.
assumed that all three of us were coming down at the same
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yes.
Okay.
And like, right, like once we land, and they're like, "Oh!" Then I say, "Boom!" Right?
Yeah.
Or boo.
Yeah. Or boom. Either
Right.
one, depending
I
if
mean,
you have the subtitles.
When
on
they
or not.
retell this later, they tell it differently. You
They
know?
do.
Yeah.
Batman
What's
just
that? He said
boom.
boom.
And he just scared us. Yeah.
I'm telling you, he said boom. No, he said boom.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm assuming we do that,
Yes, you are.
and
So you're going to use your charisma.
that's right. Okay, so that is a very powerful skill that I have.
Yeah, it's like
It is
12 or
12.
something, right?
Yeah, 12. Got it.
Mhm.
All right,
Good lord. Oh god.
what can I spend,
this-
baby?
This isn't even fair, really. All right, I am going to give them a little bonus just because they're strength in numbers and all that,
Yeah,
but it will be offset by your classic bit, so don't worry about that.
Mhm.
All right, so you need a 4 or better. If you spend 1 hero point, it would be a 3 or better. That's as good as you can get.
That's what I'm doing. Rolled an 11.
All right, that's 1 column shift, and let's see here. So effect value. What is your aura?
Aura is 8.
Okay, 8 versus 2 column shift over the 1. Yep, that's all. Okay. So so these 4 guys who were just waiting around for some punk ass kid to show up, now suddenly faced by a trio. And they just immediately put their hands up. And they're like, "No, don't hurt us. Please, we give up. We surrender."
All right, I'm going to approach one to zip tie his wrists, and I'll say, "What was the plan?"
Well, it was I don't know. I mean, they didn't tell us that much. Hold on, I gotta switch out my my earbuds here. One moment.
Okay.
Stand by.
I had no idea that zip ties, cable ties, have been around for as long as they have.
Yeah. It was very.
Because I never really encountered them until like the 2000s, I feel like.
Oh,
But
okay.
they've been around since like the 1950s.
Yeah. My dad would use them a lot for work, so we'd have
That
them
makes
like
sense.
we'd
Yeah.
have them around the house, like they'd be in the garage or whatever, and we'd use them for things. So, but I think it really was mostly like a trade, probably
Yeah.
just for like trade uses, and then it became more and more
Yeah.
like, oh, other people can use these things. So yeah, I like the
All right,
foam ones.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Great.
What were you
Trying
talking
to have
about?
a damn conversation, but it's
No, it's
Yeah, keep
okay.
going.
We're just putting stuff in that you have to edit out later.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, cool.
Vamping
Cut that,
about
cut
zip
that, cut that.
ties.
Yeah.
What?
Because I looked up when they were invented because
Yeah.
Batman's just zip tying everybody, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah,
and I
yeah.
learned stuff. I was sharing it with the listeners. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
But we're doing it in a conversational style, like a podcast.
It's like a podcast,
Oh, okay. Nice.
Uh-huh.
podcast style.
Yeah.
Fascinating. All right, so
I rolled
all right.
an 11, and I'm
Yes.
zip tying this dude, and I'm trying to find out more information about this plan. And now he's just copping out like every other one of these goons, not knowing any information, which is really annoying.
Yeah. So he's saying like he's saying I don't know. Simpson just told us to wait here, and Two-Face wanted us to get the drop on this kid. I don't know. I think he had some plans for the kid. I don't know what though.
Ooh. Does Jason hear this?
What kid?
Yeah, what were you supposed to do with the kid once you got the drop on him?
And at that point, another voice echoes out through the chemical plant from another gantry now above you.
Yes.
And and it is of course Two-Face.
Yeah.
And he says, well, as a matter of fact, I was going to use him as bait to catch a bat, but very obligingly, Batman, you eliminated that middleman entirely.
How many APs away would you say that this catwalk is? That
Like
he's
like a blue whale. Length of a blue whale.
Yeah,
perhaps?
the length of
Length
a
of
blue
a blue
whale,
whale,
the
yeah.
length of a giant tortoise, or the length of a puma.
It's like 3 APs.
Blue whales, 3 blue whales.
No, 3 APs.
So
Ow!
my grapple and swing line is 5 APs long.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Is there a vat of chemicals below Two-Face or anything?
They're all dry. They're all dry.
Sadly, they're all
vats.
dry.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
We were this
Their
close to
insurance wouldn't
Three-Face.
cover making any more villains.
Three-Face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 Joker.
yeah,
Joker 2.
Joker-
2
Joker
Joker 2
cute.
Furious.
yeah.
Oh my god. Three-Face.
Oh my God.
All right, so all right. Yeah, so what are you thinking there, Catwoman?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, I mean, I don't think that, I mean, even in comic book terms, I'd probably be able just to like throw my little grapple up there and just like have it wrap around his little leg and trip him or pull him or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
I can at least get my grapple up there and get him kind of on the run, because I'm sure he doesn't want someone just like going straight for him.
Agreed.
Could be.
You know,
Could be.
I want
I think
him
it's
to feel
time
like
to
he
roll-
doesn't have the high ground.
Are we
Sure,
rolling
sure.
Initiative?
Let's roll some initiatives.
Yeah.
Let's
Son of a.
You asked for this.
I did always.
do this.
What is our initiative again? Remind me.
D10 plus your initiative value. Catwoman apparently has an initiative of 124.
Yes. No. Is it just your initiative? What is your initiative value? I thought it was your hero points. Is that wrong?
No, I wish.
No,
It's
no, it's your initiative
Okay.
It's
value.
your initiative value.
What's
It
the
has, it's on the. It's
Oh.
underneath influence, and it's in your
No, I know where it is on the
attributes.
sheet, but it doesn't let me adjust.
Yeah, it
that
doesn't
one,
let
so
you.
I have to look it
The
up on the
tragic
sheet.
flaw of
My
this,
initiative's 30.
sheet.
Okay, there we go.
Mine's 18, I believe.
Well, I have lightning reflexes, so it gives me a higher initiative. There we go. I didn't
25.
roll well, so I needed the points.
Okay. I guess that's
All
right.
right. Batman as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you are
41.
34. So yeah.
I am 34. No, I know I'm 34.
All right. So maybe that's Batman's age.
Hmm.
All right.
That would explain a
I
lot.
write it in my little notebook.
That would explain a lot.
Right at it. Oh, Catwoman's logging
Yeah, it's
that
like
detail away.
Alfred
34.
34.
What else?
Doesn't seem to relate to us as street kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Boom versus Boo. He pronounces boom as boo.
Yeah, those soft consonants has some trouble with them.
Has trouble with it. Maybe a speech impediment of some type. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna roll the thugs first, the goons, the gang members, whatever you want to call them. And 10 plus
Get
6
wrecked.
is a 13.
Yeah,
so
that's
they're
right.
13. And then what's face in Spanish? I forget. Anyway, I want to say
Cara?
dos face, but
That's face.
Cara,
Oh,
it's
I
face, right?
wish.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want Ghostface versus don't get me started on this. Don't get me started.
All right. 4 plus his initiative of 18 is a 22. All right. So I
Yes.
have to we have
so
to
fast.
announce in reverse order. So the thugs are going to draw their guns.
Of course.
Chorus.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Not nice.
Two-Face has a detonator in
Robin's
his
like,
hand.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
Finally.
Two-Face has a detonator in his hand that he's going to trigger to blow up the plastic explosives that have been laid around this very
Wait a minute.
gangplank that you are all standing on. That
Why
was going
didn't I
to dump
see
you.
those?
Shush.
You didn't have any column shifts.
That's right. You didn't
You
roll
only had
well
6
enough.
out of the 8
True.
whatevers that you needed for a full doodly hooba.
We should have detected.
That's right. The very term. Anyway, he's going to trigger the plastic explosives that are going to blow up this gantry that you're all standing on, including the goons, and dump you into one of these dry chemical vats, which isn't going to be dry for very long. And Robin, what are you doing?
I'm going straight after Two-Face.
Oh my god.
And how do you want to do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my battering with rope, which has a AP of 4.
Uh-huh.
To engage in combat with him.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
You're gonna zip up to Two-Face, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Take my battering. I mean, is there anything else I can do? Can I throw a punch when I get there? Or is that next turn?
Let's see. The batarang is not a dice action, so yeah, you can.
Ooh.
Remember, you get a non-dice action and you get a dice action. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw my battering up there, launch myself up, and then maybe as I'm launching myself up, try to like kick the hand that has the detonator in it. So I can at least get rid of that.
Yep.
And then hopefully I can try to beat him up before Batman gets up there.
It steals your glory. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for the idea, Robin.
Or Batman steal kills.
Right.
That's right. All right, Catwoman.
One, I'm gonna start by being offended at the concept that he's going to get the vats wet. Based on your previous comment, I don't like that idea. And then I am going to use my swing line and grapple to also get up there.
Okay.
Yeah, if Robin is like kicking the hand, I'm trying to catch or snatch that detonator and go from there. But yeah, that's my goal.
Okay.
Teamwork.
And lastly, Batman.
That's the Batman.
The Batman. What is the Batman doing?
I don't want to deprive. This is interesting. I don't want to deprive my teammates of like being able to do those cool things. So I'm trying to think, what is something else that Batman could do to make things crazy?
Well, there are explosives on your level where you are right now that are endangering the goons too.
I know. There's a lot of people. A lot of people are in danger.
Yeah.
So what I'm picturing is.
And remember, you can act on the information that I have revealed to you in terms of announcing their intentions. So we can say that in this moment you realize there's plastic explosives set up. So if you want to do something in that way, you can. It could be.
I don't want it to be.
If you can think of a way. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Remember that you can always act on the.
I guess I just assumed that we had once he has I see that he's holding a detonator. I just assume that there are explosives in the vicinity.
Right.
Absolutely. Of course. Yeah.
I'm savvy. I've been here before.
That is the curse of almost always going first.
Right.
I know, right?
Okay. It's what do you do? That's an interesting one.
I know exactly what I want to do. That's the thing. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time. I know what I want to do. So,
Go.
So this man is a detonator. I know he has explosives. So I'm like, oh shit. I can see that Catwoman and I can see the look in Robin's eyes. Like they want to get after Dent bad. Like they really do. And so I think, what else can I do to throw this whole scene into chaos? So what is holding up the gantries? Like, are they cables? Are they like wire things? Like, what are they? And what could I do to essentially make those go kabloomers elsewhere while they are going up I'm probably going to go sideways, and I'm trying to get rid of this platform and like destabilize it.
So you're trying to knock the platform down before Two-Face can, basically.
Exactly.
Fascinating. All right. I'm going to say you could, let's say for convenience, that there are 4 cables holding these gantries, right? And you could take one of your bat shuriken, or whatever those are called, and do a multi-attack and like,
that's right.
and try and hit each one.
That's exactly what I'm picturing. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that way they can go after Dent because I know they want to so badly, and it'll be fun. And then I can destabilize it and hopefully neutralize the explosives by getting them further away from us. And the goons, they're on their own. I'm sorry.
Goons are on their own.
Sorry.
All right.
Might have been a
Good
good
hands and all.
Yeah.
Well, that's the bad thing, right? Well. C'est la vie.
All right. Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll turn into some weird supervillain that I'll have to capture later. So it's just I'm making more Pokemon for myself.
Joker 2.
Joker 2.
More joke, more furious, or whatever I said earlier. Okay, so all right, so this is going to be your dex, Batman.
Yes, my dex
your
is
dex.
10.
All right, I'm going to say this is pushing it to try and
I
do
know it
this.
is. I know.
So that's also a 10.
Yeah.
And it's a multi-attack, so that's 2 more column shifts.
Beautiful.
So bring it on.
I love it.
So that is a 15 or better.
Mm-hmm.
You can make it an 11 or better by spending 3 hero points.
And that's the max?
That is under our genre rules. You can never do more than 2 column shifts. So, yep.
All right. Let's just see what happens.
All right.
15! Oh my god.
Yes. You rolled
Oh,
a 6 plus a 9, just
I
to
did.
say it.
Just
to
say
point
it.
that
Thank
out.
you.
Nice.
Just to let you know.
Beautiful.
Super nice. All right. So that's, that's
Oh my
3
God.
column shifts in your favor.
Hell
Offset by the 2 from the multi-attack. So you get 1 column shift.
Okay.
You boosted your dex. Actually, tell me the
3.
strength of your bat shuriken. Let's go off of that.
So the shuriken, let's see here.
Or
have
a body, rather. Sorry.
body is 6.
Body of
I
6.
can throw up to 4 at once.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's
Even
why I'm
better.
like, I know exactly what I want to friggin' do. Like,
Nice.
yeah.
All right. So let's see. 6 versus a 10 with 1 column shift in your favor is a null result. However, you can spend 3 hero points to get 3 wraps. That would be half the total. So I'm going to say that would cut 2 lines and would drop the gantry like sideways 45 degrees.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
So yeah, so the second
and those 3 hero points, and describe.
So I'll look at Robin and I'll look at Catwoman, and I know what they want to do. Like I just know what they want to do because I could see them readying their lines. So I'll just I'll just like nod, and then I start throwing my things, the shuriken. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, they're probably gone before I even finish.
Well, it's all kind of in the same split second. I think.
Yeah, it's all happening at the same time. So that's it. Yeah, and then the gantry like leans. You're saying that it hits like 2 on the same side or 2 on the opposite side?
Up to you. How do you want
I
to
like
do it?
the idea of it being like diagonally.
So that it's just like super unstable. Like it'll go one way and then go the other way. All right, cool. Love that.
Yeah.
All right. So boing, and then the thing's just everything's like creaking.
The groaning.
The goons are like, whoa, what's going on? I signed up for this.
Yeah.
And all right, Catwoman, you are next.
Yes.
Yep. So, grappling up onto the gantry above, where the Two-Face is, so that I can
go.
And then ideally, even though I don't know, but meta knowledge, I guess, like, because I know Robin and I are readying at the same time to get there. I'm just a little faster because I'm a grown ass human. It's fine. And so
human.
I kind of want to.
Adult.
Yeah, I'm a grown-up person with rent and bills,
That's
and
right.
2 snow leopards, like everyone. And so I kind of want to distract him to open him up for this disarming attack by Robin.
Mhm. Okay, I like that. If you'd like, we can just call this a team attack, and
Okay, yeah.
and we'll move
Yeah.
on to Robin.
Love it.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
All right, Robin, zoop, up you go. And you wanted to knock the detonator out of Two-Face's hand, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. It's not exactly a trick shot. It's a takeaway though, essentially. Okay. So that's a 2-column shift against you. The team attack gives you 1 back. So that is 1 column shift negative to
Okay.
you. Are we using Dex or martial arts for the acting value? Because remember, you can sub martial arts for either your Dex or your strength, but not both.
I'm gonna sub martial arts because I have a 7 in that.
Okay. All right. And we've got his. Let's see. Does he have martial arts? Oh, he does. Of course. Of course he does. All right. He's got a 6. So that's going to be a 9 shifted to an 11. If you spend 3 hero points, that'll make it a 7.
Gonna do that.
Mhm.
9. Good lord.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hey.
Wait, that was 1d10. That was 1d10.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You're right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
So that's
You rolled
actually a
an-
really good roll.
So
10,
roll
11.
a second D10. There you go. 11. All right. Hey.
Hey.
All right. So.
Oh my god.
All right. So that gives you a column shift. But it being a takeaway negates that column shift. Okay, fine. What is now? Normally, like I say, we would go off your strength, but actually, I'm gonna make a executive call, and you will say we can still use your martial arts because this is kind of like a disarming attack, right? This is the sort of thing you learn in
Yeah,
martial arts, right? It's like how to take a knife out of a guy's hand, that kind of thing.
that's right.
Yeah.
So that's a 7. Yeah. Versus his. But conversely, we're going to use his martial arts as a resistance value. So that is 3 wraps. But if you spend 3 hero points, we could get you to full wraps.
Do I spend
However-
3 more?
Yeah, if you spend 3 more.
Spend 3 more.
All right. I then, as Two-Face, also have hero points. What? I can hear Des laughing. From the other
That was
front
not
house.
me. That was not me.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
spooky.
All right.
Yeah, it's your
That
inner
is
Joker.
spooky. A
It's
ghostly
fine.
laugh. I do have my window open, so
Yeah.
anyway. I will spend, let's see, 3 hero points of my own and make that 4 wraps. Robin, would you like to spend another hero point to take it back to 7 wraps?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
As far as I know, we can keep going indefinitely. Let's see here.
I have 149 hero points left, so this,
Fuck my life.
Wow.
All right,
I'm here
done.
all night.
All right, so
Oh my Yep.
I'm still just trying to drain as many hero points as possible. All right, so yeah, you knock the detonator out of his hand.
boom. Zip up
There you
there, foot to the to his wrist, knocking the detonator out of his hand. Yeah, down below, Batman's got the thing going. Catwoman, what did you do? Like this was
Team
a team
attack.
attack.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I got up there first. I assume like he kind of like spins to look at me,
Mhm.
or at
Mhm,
least
yeah.
like seems to notice I'm there. And so I say something that's obviously like sultry, like, why don't you show me your bad side? And then like he like turns to see what's going on and you just like kick him in the hand.
Yeah.
Ah, that's great.
Love
Good
it.
one.
Okay. Okay, so since his stated action was to trigger the detonator and he no longer has that, he can't do anything. The goons do get their guns out, but I'm going
Then they
to
fall to their death.
give
Yeah.
them a roll to maintain their balance. Yeah.
Because Batman doesn't technically kill people, but if you
Mm.
fall
Hmm.
off the tree,
Your
that's-
damn fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's on you. Yeah, but we also made it clear, Rainey, you made it clear last time that Batman doesn't kill people. He just gives people traumatic brain injuries and
Right.
other like
Yeah, he
life
changes their
like,
lives forever.
Their lives are
Changes
changed.
their lives.
Yeah.
It does.
He leaves it up to the families to pull life
Figure it
support.
out.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so all 4 of them failed to maintain their balance. So all 4 of them, fall over as the. When I say gantry, I'm kind of picturing like a sort of larger platform, right? It's not like a narrow walkway. So as the platform tilts sideways, and they all spill their asses, and of course Batman is maintaining perfect balance on one end, like he's riding this thing like a surfboard.
That's right.
And their guns go skittering off into the
Sorry,
giant
Jason.
bat below. Okay, so next round, let's see. Memory serves, we re-roll initiative, right?
Do we?
I think. Oh god.
Okay.
I think we reroll
So-
initiative every time.
Yeah.
That sounds right. See, I've been running a lot of Chronicles of Darkness lately, and you only roll initiative once in that one, so I'm like, am I just remembering Chronicles of Darkness? Oh my god, dice flying everywhere.
Chaos.
But yes, let's go ahead and re-roll our initiatives. Ooh,
Close.
Catwoman almost beat Batman there.
Mhm.
God,
Nearly.
Mhm.
nearly. Too bad our genre rules forbid us from spending hero points on boosting your initiative.
Yeah, it's kind of. Well, I mean,
That's fine.
yeah.
Okay, so each combat phase consists of 4 separate steps. Step 1 is roll initiative. Okay, cool. All right. So what do we get?
Verify.
Robin 20,
20.
Batman 37, Catwoman 35. So really, I'm just curious whether Two-Face is going to beat Robin or not.
What?
Oh, what?
Ouch.
Oh
hell?
my god, this is an affront.
Rude.
This is awful.
Effrontery.
He's obviously your nemesis, man.
He
Oh
is.
my god, I'm stunned.
Mm-hmm.
In a
It is-
stunning turn of events.
I know,
is-
but a puke.
Oh no.
All right, let's see here. Let me just take a look at what I'm working with here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. So obviously the goons lose, but they're just clinging on for dear life. They're kind of out of it at this point. Robin, you're the next lowest. What are you doing?
All right, paint the scene for me now that we're everything's happened here. Where am I in relation to Two-Face?
You and Catwoman are up on the catwalk with Two-Face. I'm imagining that you're sort of flanking him because we described that Catwoman sort of distracted him so that Robin could come up on the other side.
Right.
And it's a narrow catwalk, so it's really meant for like one person at a time to walk along, and handrails, cables holding it up, the usual.
I'm gonna do something simple. I'm gonna leg sweep Two-Face.
Nice.
Okay.
Is leg sweeping. I want him down on the
Sweep
ground.
to the leg.
Yeah, exactly. He might fall to his death. We don't know.
We don't know.
But if he doesn't, that at least gives an opportunity for more violence to be pointed in his direction.
Right. More violence.
More violence.
All right. Two-Face, being the villainous villain that he is going to draw a knife and try and grab Robin and hold the knife to his throat, take a hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Catwoman.
I am going to use my exotic weapon, my whip, to try to wrap it around his knifey arm so that he's unable to get to his weapon and like pull it back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Batman, you're balancing on this platform. What would you like
I
to
am like a badass.
do?
I think it's gonna take all of us to get Dent, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna bat line up to see what's going on.
Okay, and what is so you get to do that automatically. What
Okay,
is your dice
so-
action?
Yeah, that's the thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to neutralize Dent. I'm just looking at my gadgets. I think I'm just gonna try to basically just capture him.
Subdue
with,
him, essentially.
Subdue him, yeah. So
Like
I want
maybe
to just
a bat line up with a kick, sort of.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I think
That would be
that's
a charging attack, which doesn't really carry any modifiers one way or the other. It's just
Okay.
kind of allows you to do
Mhm.
exactly what you're talking about. So,
Does that take
let's
dex
see.
or
Martial arts, unless you
Mhm.
want to use that for your strength instead
I think I'll use the martial arts.
on your dex.
Yeah, so
To
that's 10.
sub for dex.
Mhm.
Okay. What's your dex normally?
10.
Okay. What's your strength
just-
out of curiosity?
5.
Oh, so you would want to sub your martial arts for strength then, because your dex and your martial arts are the same. So
Oh,
you don't
got
get any
it. Okay.
benefit from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll do
So
that.
10 versus his martial arts of 7 is a 9 or better. 3
Okay.
hero points would make it a 5 or better.
Yeah, I'm spending those.
All
And
right.
Here we go.
And I will hold on. I get to spend hero points too. I will spend 4 to bring it back to a 9 or better.
9 or better. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. 4.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. So you fly up there and try to do a kick from the momentum, and Dent nimbly dodges out of the way, positioning himself to take Robin hostage. However, Catwoman, you have
Yeah.
your whip.
Huzzah! All right. Weaponry is 9.
Okay. Versus his martial arts of 7, 9 or better. I'm just going to tell you right now that I am going to spend 4 hero points to make that a 13 or better.
What the fuck, man? Well, you just
you
like to
discovered you have
spend
hero
any?
points now?
Of course, I'd like to spend hero points.
All right. So 3 would bring it back down to a 9 or better.
Yep. Got it.
Let's see what you can do.
All right. 2d10 for weapons. Okay. Oh, I have to slash R2d10 for weapons. There we go. This is nice.
Oh.
Barely. All right. And okay. This is technically a grappling attack, I guess, since you're trying to pin his arm down.
Right.
So I think that's still your strength versus his body. So what is your strength?
I know that my whip does have an effect value. I don't know if that matters for this at all, but
Actually, it would. Yes. What is the effect value of your whip?
5.
A 5. So that subs for your strength versus his body of 4. What a wimp. Let's see. That would be 2 wraps. If you spend 2 hero points, it would get you to full wraps.
Yep.
Okay.
So I know you're going to counter spend because you're.
I
being
am
like
going to
that
counter
today.
spend.
Yeah, it's like he suddenly discovered he has hero points to spend, and like.
No, this happened to you guys in the big Joker fight too. Like,
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Lord
Thanks for
Librarian.
keeping- Thanks for keeping us honest.
Yeah,
All right.
you know.
Not trying to rewrite history or anything. It's just.
Mhm.
No, we found out like the Joker had 7,000 hero points, and it was the whole thing because he's not even a hero. They should be villain points, but it's like fine.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's how he's managed to foil Batman for 50 years, even though he wears wingtip shoes.
Right.
All right, so
Well,
I'm spending 4 hero points to make that 2 wraps. The best you can do, since you can only shift 2 columns total,
Yeah.
is 1 more hero point to make that 3 wraps. Still not full wraps, so there's really no point in you spending any more. So 2 wraps, though. I'm going to say he'll have a negative 2 column shift when he attempts to take Robin hostage here.
Okay.
All right. So it did something.
I'll settle for a negative modifier. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
the whip
helping each
wraps
other.
around him, but it's not as tight as you would have liked it to be.
Right.
All right, Robin, or well, yes, Robin, you're not up, but you are about to get two-faced. So, what would you like to use? Would you like to use your martial arts, your dex? How do you want to resist this
Martial
attack
arts.
on your person?
Martial arts for sure.
Okay.
So when he comes in to grab me, I'm using like the Wing Chun techniques to redirect his hand.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Batman's been teaching you Wing Chun.
Yes.
Yes,
Come on.
David.
Yes.
Oh my
Duh.
God. Not Taito?
God.
It's the
Taito.
hottest martial
all
art
right.
on the scene.
Jeet Kune Do.
I'm still learning that. I'm still learning
more
Taito.
likely. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so and you remind me your martial arts again?
7.
7. Okay, and his is also 7. So that would normally be an 11 or better. I will spend 4 hero points to make it a 7 or better. You can also do the same and take it back up to 11. Would you like to do that?
Is this before or after his -2 wraps?
This is before.
I spent 4 points to make it a 11 or
Mhm.
better.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. So 11 or better, and then yes, we have a -2 column shift against me, so that means I need a 15 or better.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
That's all right. I can do that. I can do that.
Calm down.
You got this.
Yeah.
Two-Face is rolling 2d10, so how could I possibly fail?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Aha!
11. God.
Like that.
Ooh, exactly like that.
All right. So yeah, he grabs at you, Robin, and you ably slip away from his grasp.
Like water.
Like water, my friend.
And I say, too slow, old man.
You called everybody old man.
Everyone's
you're all
old
old
to
man.
you.
Boy,
It's
I'm
true.
He's never
14.
called me old man, so
That's true.
yeah.
This is too early for
Just
the OK
mommy,
Boomer
so-
meme. But, well, yeah. Just mommy.
Uh-huh.
Just mommy
Mother.
once.
Yep. All right. So, Robin, you are up.
All right, I'm
This
going
is
for
your
the leg
chance.
sweep
Mm-hmm.
with
for the leg-
maybe an added benefit of dropping him dear so feet into this.
Since that chemical vat's on a timer to suddenly flood with chemicals.
Let's do it.
Okay, so sweep attack actually gives you sweep attacks are great. They give you a column shift in your favor for both your oh no wait. That's opposing value. Okay. Yeah, that's in your favor. So they give you a column shift in your favor for the action and then also the result. So there
All
you go.
right, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so again, we can use your martial arts versus his. So that is with the column shift a 9 or better hero points. You can spend
3.
4.
Oh.
4 will give you a 5 or better.
I'll do 4.
All right, and of course,
Seven.
I
I'm like
am
trash.
legally obligated to counter that with 4 points of my own to take it back to a 9.
9.
Okay, 9 or better. See what you can do. See what you got, boy.
A 7, man.
Oh, this is turning into quite the little dust up.
Golly, how could I don't think I've rolled double digits this whole game.
Holding his own. No, you haven't. It's kind of.
Except on initiative, I guess, but maybe.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
For your
Okay.
kick, you ended up with an 11 after you forgot you only rolled 1 die, so
True.
that's the one.
Oh, also, I'm not going to take it back, but my initiative roll was only 1d10 too.
Oh.
That's correct. It is 1d10.
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah, it
Oh,
always
okay.
is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought everybody else was 2d10. Okay, you're
No.
good.
Yeah, it's one of those weird exceptions to the rule.
Okay.
So, yeah. Speaking of which, that is it. So let's roll initiative again and see where we end up.
Woo.
Mhm.
Oh my
26.
god. All right.
41.
So
again.
Two-Face and Robin actually
Yeah,
have
two-
the same initiative bonus, so it really just comes
Oh,
down to
wow.
who rolls higher on the D10. Ah, all right. So we are
Wow.
back to Two-Face being at the bottom of the order.
As he should
Ah,
Yes.
yeah. So he
Yeah,
is now
tell us your plan,
surrounded.
Two-Face.
Yeah, what do you wanna
I
do?
know.
Yeah.
fuck am I going to do? What am I, Two-Face, going to do?
Right.
Unfortunately, things are too chaotic for me to flip a coin. So, being surrounded by 3 antagonists, I'm just gonna jump over the side of the gantry, try to get away, drop down to the platform below. You know?
Yeah.
See about that.
Robin. And I'll just
What
point out the 3 of you are here, so you could do a team attack.
Yeah.
On this guy.
Should we do that?
Yeah, I think we should.
Catwoman?
So with
you
the
down?
team attack, one person does all the rolling,
Correct.
no matter who has the best stats. Which means
Well,
that
it's-
Batman should be the one doing it.
It's whoever acts first. So it's basically the 3 of you would agree to do a team attack, and then Bats would do the rolling.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I will do a team
Batman,
attack.
Yeah. How can we support you in this
Yeah.
team attack today?
Be a friend.
Well, at this point, I think he obviously wants to jump. I want to subdue him again. Like, I want to figure out a way to, like, just get him bound up so we can cart his ass over back to Arkham. So
essentially,
it's
just the 3 of you are just swamping him, essentially trying to knock him down, knock him out. Essentially,
I'm doing the
Nothing
stereotypical
fancy.
female takedown move where I jump onto his head with my crotch and do a bunch of spinning around it for no
crotch
reason.
attack.
Yeah.
And I've never had a takedown move like that applied to me.
I know.
What the hell? I'm missing out.
You gotta start committing more crimes then.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You have to attract,
Yeah.
a live super villain or hero.
Yeah.
Alternatively,
well,
you
that's
just
my
pay
problem.
for that.
You
Right.
could just pay for it, true.
Yeah.
That just reminded me,
Yeah.
I think it was like a Judge Judy or one of these like 20 years ago, but it was some guy who was suing a stripper for basically he claimed that she stood over him and dropped her boobs onto his head, and that caused like a neck damage, like spine, and he had to have like physical therapy and missed work, so he was like suing her for
If
like
her boobs
pain
are big
and
enough to do that,
damages.
she probably needs physical therapy too.
That's what
For
I'm
real.
saying.
Yeah, she was quite busty, so
She should have countersued so she can get a reduction when she's ready.
Yeah, I don't think he won. I don't think he won.
Yeah, I don't think he would have.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so we're just gonna straight up attack this dude
Batman.
with our boobs and our
All right,
crotches.
so that's right. That's right. All right, so Catwoman's trying to jump up. Well, it's the stereotypical female hero move, but it's also like a cat, right? It's like like jumping up on his back. He's like you know. Like... How about you, Robin? How are you contributing to the team attack?
With as much violence as possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kick him in the
wow.
nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, Two-Face, you got 2 of these? Go bam!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Just exactly that.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Batman. So we're rolling your dex versus his martial arts.
Right.
10 versus 7. It's a 3-person team attack, so you get 2 column shifts in your favor.
Sweet.
So that's going to drop it down to a 5. I, Two-Face, will then spend 3 points to make it a 9 again. You, of course, can also spend 3
When it's
points.
a team attack, how do you spending hero points?
Yeah. That's
The acting person would do it.
Of course.
So, yeah.
Load. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys are worth it. So
So you can also spend 3 points and bring it back
Yes,
down
and
to a 5 or better.
I am. Yeah, I am.
Okay. So 5 or better, baby.
Oh my god.
Come on now.
6.
Barely.
Oh my god.
Fucking barely. Okay.
What is Dent on? Like, he has to be hopped up on something. Evil? I
He's
guess?
got a little Smilex inhaler that he's using.
Yes, he does have Smilex going. All right.
Okay, so your martial arts is 10, correct?
Yes.
We're subbing that for your strength.
Yes.
His body is a 4. We don't get any other column shifts, sadly. However, a 10 versus a 4 is 6 wraps, which would be enough to take him out. I will spend 3 hero points to make it 3 wraps, but all you need to do is spend 1 hero point, and it'll be back to 6 wraps.
I'm spending a hero point.
And Two-Face is knocked out and captured.
Oh my god.
Zip
All right.
tied if you would like.
Zip tied, hog tied. We're just getting this guy out of here.
Okay.
And the goons will need to get also collected by
That's right.
Gordon.
Naturally.
So
Okay. Excellent. So, congratulations. You have successfully completed. So, Kenny, in the last session, I did announce that I had figured out how to do the Hero Point Awards. And it's basically, I have 4 plots, and I just calculated what the standard award is for each of those plots. So, so you have shut down one of the villainous plots. So you all are going to get some hero points here.
Excellent.
yay!
Finally.
And I
Okay.
spent a
You
hell
get
of
my
a lot.
calculator out. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, seriously. Okay,
You'd be
so
like in 2, and I'd be like, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You get 2.5.
Oh my god, calm down. All
Right,
right,
Perfect.
so,
I'm cool as a fucking cucumber, bitch.
wow.
That's how you know.
Exactly how. That's how a totally cool person would respond.
Call him a
I'm
bitch.
cool as a fucking cucumber, bitch. That's like 1 degree shy of I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I
Want that
want.
to be
Yeah.
a ringtone.
I got a problem. You got a
Saying that.
problem.
That's right. Yeah, make that your ringtone for sure. All right. Just every time she texts you, I don't have a fucking problem. Cool as a cucumber, bitch. All right,
Yeah.
so it goes off in the middle of a movie. All right,
Yeah.
so
No.
you all
God.
participated.
Yes,
we did.
We did.
You all role played excellently.
Oh,
Oh, thank
we're
you.
done?
Yep.
We're done,
you
done?
all you shut down one of the villainous plots. So I'm calculating your standard award.
Okay. I thought there's going to be a little
You-
bit more RPing.
There can be. I just want to give you your hero points right
Yeah,
now.
we just have this little screen in between.
All
So
right.
You
finish the
saved
quest.
innocent bystanders for sure. You thwarted the villain, absolutely.
So much thwarting.
Okay. Robin participated in the subplot. How about the other 2 of you? This has to be a subplot in relation to this particular villainous plot.
All right. I'm confused. I don't even know what the subplots are anymore. Like, I really
Did you write
don't.
them down? You didn't make a note?
Somewhere.
I think
they are
your
somewhere.
subplot was to get more sleep.
Yeah, and I did
Oh
sleep.
yeah.
I did
You did
sleep.
get sleep. You did get sleep.
Yeah, but it wasn't great. I think you even specifically said that you didn't get a full night's sleep. So
No, I did not
sadly.
say that. No, I never said that.
We'll check the tapes.
We'll check the
Check
tapes.
the tapes.
How about Catwoman subplot?
One of my subplots was to be kind of against my normal nature, be dragged into the hero business.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, well, that would definitely apply. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me
Just
just,
trying
I
to-
know there was a limit on the number of hero points you can get from that.
No, there should
And I
not
just
be a limit.
failed
on
my resist being attracted to Batman roll after all this combat. So just
Whoa,
let me know.
interesting.
that. Yeah, Robin,
Okay.
you find your own way home. We gotta.
Wow.
Mommy and Daddy
after
have
you
some
finally
things to talk
find
about.
him,
Adults need alone time. What?
Yet
after you
again.
finally find him,
Yet
no, you can
again.
just drive us both home to your home.
No,
I'm
So I know where it
14.
is.
never gonna happen.
I'm
14.
14.
No, you're not driving. No, it was in reference to me.
Oh.
I'm not driving. Yes, you're not my
Okay,
little
Batman.
chauffeur. Yes.
Batman, you get 156 hero points.
Oh dang!
And
Nice,
Oh.
Catwoman and Robin, you both get 171.
nice.
What the fuck?
And
Is that
remember,
just
you
because
have to.
I'm not doing a subplot?
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't get. You,
Yeah,
well, you
learn
were
how to
doing a
plot.
subplot. You just didn't. You didn't succeed on your subplot.
Yeah.
So. All right. So remember, you are like our overall campaign goal here is to spend 1,000 hero points.
Yeah.
To boost the snigglesnl of the snorsme, whatever it was.
yeah.
The public
Wow.
safety or whatever it is
Are
you're
you
trying to write.
serious? That's
Yeah.
so rude. That's just
Well,
so
what?
incredibly rude.
What?
I only have 312.
I have 288.
You know
Yeah.
what? Only? You're still 12 ahead of me, Ken. Or no, 10 ahead of me at this point. How
Okay.
many hero points do you want?
1,000
1,000.
is what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
collectively.
combined, right?
Collectively.
Combined.
Collectively.
Yeah,
So,
so
we
I
only
have
need
three-
like 400 more.
Exactly.
That's right.
So we're good.
Easy
We're on
peasy.
track.
And I'll just tell you right
Easy
now,
peasy.
that villainous plot was the lowest standard award of the 4.
Yeah.
So
Let's get into some thick plots.
It's going to be crazy.
We got to go after the Scarecrow next.
Yeah, exactly.
Find out what's up with that guy.
Yeah.
What's going on
That
there?
friggin' guy.
That freaking guy. Okay, so let's like Rainey said, it kind of we fade out to black. Your character sheets come up on the screen. It goes boop. You go, oh nice, and then we fade back in.
Oh.
Where I think we're outside the Ace Chemical Plant. There's cop cars. Commissioner Gordon is there. All that good stuff. I'm most curious about Robin. What's going on with?
Why?
Yeah, well, because he once again he had Two-Face. He had Two-Face's life in his hands.
Yeah, and I botched it.
So what do you
Yet
want to do? Do you
again.
want to pull Jack Ruby and just come up to him with a 38 right to the
Yeah,
guts?
correct.
Oh my god. No.
I tell him he's being a made man. I bring him
Oh
back
my
to the
God.
house.
Hey, okay, wait,
Oh yeah,
wait.
take me too, so I know where it is.
No,
Yeah.
do not go there. Do not do that. And I'm gonna say,
yeah.
Robin, remember last season when I told you revenge never feels as good as you think it's going to. It never does.
Remember last season.
Come on.
I know it
Yeah.
makes me laugh. Yeah, it's good.
It does.
Keep on.
So I'm just saying, like, it never makes you feel like it never gives you the feeling of restoring anything that it just doesn't. So just reminding you.
I'm looking at Dent because he's all bound up, right? Ready for the paddy wagon to come get him.
Indeed.
I stand over him. I'm like looking down at him. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, there's at least a good chance that he didn't actually kill my birth mother.
Oh.
So I look down at him and I say, "You're not even worth my time anymore."
Whoa.
Yeah.
That makes me respect you a little less, Robin.
A little
my God.
less.
Yeah, because you're not letting vengeance completely take you over and rule you. Yeah.
When can we
Batman's
play-
just like,
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm kidding. I think that's a beautiful moment. Actually, I love it.
absolutely. All right, and well, I think that's a good a note as any.
What?
To,
There's no
to
Batman and
leave off.
Catwoman? No, it is
Oh,
not.
That's
Sorry.
post credits.
That is okay. So credits roll. All right, post credit sequence. So yeah, Catwoman, you succumb to your minor attraction,
Which
to
is
Batman.
a problem because Batman called the fucking cops.
He always will, sadly. He always will.
And I have 2 stolen snow leopards.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you're kind of wanted by
And they
everybody.
saw me
Complicated.
run off with them in their studded collar.
You're wanted not just by GCPD, but like the Soviet Union.
Yes.
like
Mhm.
you've got the entire USSR out for you. And
Yes.
yeah. Like
But
expect a visit
instead
from
of,
KG
like,
Beast
you know,
pretty soon.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Instead of being like,
God.
hiss and like, geez, it's the cops and like swinging my
Uh-huh.
way to victory. I'm like all
Right.
distracted by Batman after having like ground my groin onto some villain and stuff like that. So
Then
like,
some mug. God.
so yeah. So like breathing heavy.
Mhm.
I'm like, is this what you do every day?
So all smileish, tight lip smile.
Mhm.
Not
Mhm.
every day. Not
Yeah,
not
very-
every day. Everybody talked over me again.
Yeah.
Yes. Not every day.
So what do you do on your off days?
That's the cut. That's the cut to black.
Oh, I love it. Oh, great.
Yeah.
The good
Nice.
one.
All right. Yeah, I might have to bring in KG Beast. I don't know.
Oh my God. Well, I mean,
Any
it is an
excuse to bring in
international crime.
Any excuse to bring in a villain with a name that stupid. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
All right. KG Beast. All right, so I guess
Yeah.
on that note,
Worst gamer tag.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That's not good.
Also,
All
my new gamer tag.
Right.
Well, yeah,
oh my
exactly.
God.
You've already updated your stream or your
I
Steam
did.
rather
Sure.
profile.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
All
Thank you,
right.
David.
We'll wrap it up. You're welcome. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Kenny.
Thank
Thank
David.
you, Rainey.
Thank you, Des. Thank you,
Wait a minute,
Rainey.
what? It sounded very resentful.
Me?
No, Kenny. Thanks,
Oh.
David.
Thanks, David.
I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our patrons, both past and present. And thanks, as always, to those of you backing us at priest level and above. That includes Jonathan Morgantini, Marley Griffin, Matt Reed, Alexander Lanwet, Hunt Cal, James Gilbreth, Jathar132, Mika Tertianen, and NJ Colton. And I'd also like to welcome our newest patron, Modrigan of the Cult of Tea and Dice. Thank you all so much.